Hey everybody, it's Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up.
Ah!
Woo, get excited. There we go.
No,
All right,
don't use the bad hand. Just
All
wave the
right.
good one.
Hey everybody, welcome to Super Geeked Up. This is your live geeky pop culture show. We talk geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games. My name is Jeff. Unscheduled week off last week because I lost my power, so good to be back. Good that everything's working here. Thanks for tuning in. If you're live or watching in post, I see Matt, Pierre, Jenna, Lister's maid, Chaz. I think Johnny might be there. I don't know. Thanks everybody for watching already. I'm joined as always by my co-host Francis Fernandez.
So I can't make any leap day jokes or comments because that was last week.
Dude, if you saw it, I had the whole show planned the leap day because I love leap day. It only comes 4 years, and then I had to throw that whole fucking show out because I lost power.
One of the questions was about like your favorite leaper, was it, or something?
It was your favorite. They were so stupid.
Leaper.
They were so stupid. It was your favorite, but that's why I love them.
And my answer was,
what character who's known for leaping is your favorite leaping character?
and my answer was going to be 10 Lords.
Of course it was 10 Lords of Leaping.
That's
10 Lords of
fantastic.
I was
That's a
so
good
ready. And, I'm so
Well,
sad.
You know
Thank
what?
for
That's
at
a gem. I'm glad you shared it, even if it's late.
At least you didn't actually say the Leaper, who was a real villain.
Baltrock
the Leaper.
who was in Civil War, or in, what do you call it?
DC.
Winter Soldier. He was in Winter Soldier. Yeah.
Wait. Oh, he's Marvel? That one's Marvel, not DC?
Yeah. He fights Chris Evans on the ship.
Is that really him?
That's really him. Yeah. That's really the character. They call him that too. They call him, it's Baltrock the Leaper. Hi, Jenna.
Yes. Hello, Jenna. Hello, Chaz. Thank you for bringing that up, though. I'm glad at least the whole thing has been going to
I got my Leaper.
Yeah. Now I have to wait 4 fucking years until I can do a damn leap.
So close.
Stupid power. Anyway, I like this. Sam Beckett is my favorite leaper. That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Quantum Leap.
That's a good one. I like
Oh,
that.
Mario. Mario likes to leap.
Funny you should bring that up.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Mario later in the show. We're gonna do Sinful Sci-Fi Special Edition. I won't say what yet. We're gonna do
the leap year edition.
that's what I was gonna do actually if it was on Leap Day. And Delaney, but Delaney wasn't gonna be on last week, so it wouldn't work. We're gonna do Super Loveline. Oh, let's introduce our guest. I'm so sorry, Delaney. Francis got me off on that huge tangent. Let's introduce our guest. She's been on many times. It's our awesome author, Delaney Parker.
Hi, everybody. Hello.
Freaking Leap Day tangents. All right. And welcome back. Always great to have you.
Thank you.
Delaney has, as you can see behind her, Grace is the name of her novel.
Mm-hmm.
It just, and the way you have it now, it just looks like naked legs and nothing else.
I know. It just, my name is there too. But the next book will also have legs on it too. The book's like, the editor's down to his last like 50 pages. So then it goes to, we make our, the prototype. Like, it's basically a proof type. After this, we'll pick out the cover and stuff and it'll get made into a proof for me to decide on.
That's awesome. Well, you don't know, folks, that the legs on the cover will be mine and Francis's intertwined.
See?
Do you multiply the number of legs based on which book it is? So there's 4 legs
what?
in the next one.
I'm literally wondering about that because I personally thought the legs would be more of a guy move because some of the ladies that look at the book, they get a little like legs. And I was like, well, the legs kind of have to stay because they picked it for the first cover. So now I'm like, well, now we got to follow through. But, who knew? Legs would make everyone all.
I mean,
wait. They don't like it, or they're getting
flustered?
Well,
they get. I think that some women, it's a red book that looks like it's a sex book, and maybe they would rather it be a little more incognito. I'm not sure, but the legs have only gotten any heat from it from women. Men, obviously, I've never heard one guy have a word to say about the legs. So,
legs are sexy. Lister mate says.
I agree. I didn't think it was such a big thing. The ladies, the legs are the issue, but.
Yeah, I like them too. I noticed that when at the Saratoga Book Festival
the second cover will have some legs on it with some. I'm hoping green high heels because the name of the book is Envy. So.
I look forward to the book that just has a pair of arms.
Just arms.
Just arms.
Random. Just one sticking out sideways from the corner and just like.
Does anyone, is that, because, legs are considered sexy, but does anyone ever look at arms and think,
don't make me do arms on this book just to prove it, okay? Don't push me.
Online, I've heard people say that the forearms are now the sexy part of guys, so they could do that supposedly.
Oh, it's the Popeye, it's the Popeye syndrome.
Yeah.
Everyone wants like those massive forearms that Popeye has.
Well, he also had the big biceps too, though, right?
No, he had tiny biceps and he had gigantic forearms.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Popeye had these little skinny upper arms with these crazy forearms. Yeah, with
That's
the
really
same
weird.
the anchor on it.
I'm not even sure I'm trying to think what exercise he would only do to get that. Let's see here. Okay, all right. Listeners, mate, if you want a picture of boobs, go look at my erotica books under Riley Rose.
Oh.
You can find some.
This is true.
Not naked boobs, but covered up.
Or
let's
watched
see.
last week's Saturday Night Live. Apparently that made a
What?
splash.
I
There are
didn't catch
boobs? There are
I
boobs
gotta
on Saturday Night
see
Live?
this.
You know who Sydney
whoa,
Sweeney
whoa.
is?
Yes, I do. I know she's supposedly the hottest thing ever now. It doesn't. But
So
she's in Madam Web. She's in Euphoria. Yeah.
Right. So she was the host of Saturday Night
boobs
Live
came out?
last week. And her choice of attire showed off her boobs. And it was, I think.
Oh, but
people
her
were-
boobs didn't spill out or anything.
Kind of.
Were they just sheerly covered? Is that what you're saying? Like, was it?
They were
Was
holding
there
on.
a wardrobe malfunction? Is what I'm asking.
No. Oh, no.
It was just a thin material. We're talking
Thin
thin
Or
material.
you're a
material.
low cut, right?
Or one that like pushed them together. She did a Hooters bit for a Hooters skit. So there was that. But anyway,
I'm sure people hated
apparently the
that.
most watched episode of Saturday Night Live. So. And
Well,
for
guess
some
what I'm
reason-
doing when I'm done tonight, gentlemen? Same thing I did about that Anne Heche video. The second we log off, I'm going to check it out.
Oh, right. Wait, was that where we talked about Psycho?
You remember that now, don't you?
Oh,
Is that where we
Psycho.
talked about
Second
Psycho?
I logged
I'm-
off, and then I texted him about it. I'm like, all right, listen, I'm going to have to debate you on this.
I was thinking of her one with
Oh,
Harrison
man.
Ford on the island for some reason.
Oh,
No, it was the movie Psycho.
Seven.
Yeah.
It was the shower
days.
scene.
the shower
7
scene.
nights.
Yeah.
By the way,
Oh, that's
I
great.
was blown away.
Matt says, "What about sliders for leapers?" Yeah, I could count that. They leap through portals to different worlds.
I'm glad that we got that question in, though, even
We did. We
though
got a few
it's
answers.
not
That's
in
good. It's not totally a
it's
loss.
not in there. Yeah.
Hey peeps, the Ninja's in the house. What up, Ninja? What up, Josh? He does Points of Interest podcast with Francis on Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
POI podcast. We're gonna check it out. All right. Anyway, we're gonna talk more about Delaney's book later and her new book. But let's do our first geeky question, and then we'll get into some geeky games. Francis, what is our non-leap day question?
Well-
I had to do some research, by the way, for this question.
Well, 7 days ago was Leap Day, but yesterday was National Cheese Doodle Day.
That's true.
Right. Yes. So pick a fictional character and tell us what National Food Day they would most like to celebrate.
Right. So, like, what would Captain America? What food day would he like to celebrate? Which I actually don't know. Well, I guess Apple Pie Day probably for him, right? He's a good old American
He's as
boy.
American as apple pie.
Yeah.
Or hot dogs or something.
Yeah. Hams, hot dogs, hamburger, something like that, right?
That's a tough question because you have to know
We
what.
only ask the tough questions.
Yeah.
Super Geeked Up.
Like, you
Well,
need to know
have
what
to,
fictional
you have to know your
characters.
character.
Like,
People know their
Okay.
characters.
That's
We'll
true.
see. So Pierre, because I couldn't do Leap Day, I looked up a site that lists the national days for every day of the year, and believe it or not, every day has at least one, if not
Yes.
multiple, weird things associated with it. And yesterday was National Cheese Doodle Day, which you're supposed to probably eat cheese doodles, I'm assuming, or maybe spread them on your face, have sex with them. I don't know. Do something with cheese doodles. All right, Delaney, don't look that up right now. Whatever.
I'm not
Francis
looking that up. I
was
wanted to
talking-
make sure the thing I picked is actually going to work because I've been like, oh, that'll work. Then I'm like, wait a minute. I don't even know if that's right. So,
All right.
okay. I was
Okay,
just checking my own
Pierre, an
own
example
business.
would be like apple pie for Captain America would celebrate National Apple Pie Day, which there has to be a National Apple Pie Day. But anyway, what is your choice, Delaney? Here's another example.
Wait, does it have to be a superhero? I thought you said fictional
No,
character.
any fictional character. That was just
Then I'm going to go with Moira Rose.
who?
And it's going to be cheese, national cheese, because you got to fold it in.
Who's Moira Rose?
Oh my God. She's from Schitt's Creek. The show Schitt's Creek, Moira Rose.
National what? Cheese Day?
Yes, because her and her son have to make, well, it could be enchiladas, I guess, but she's trying to get him to fold in the cheese. And there's a whole argument about folding cheese. So it's National Cheese Day for Moira.
All right. I still thank you. You actually just gave me my answer because the Captain America was just an example. I'm going to go with Ron Stoppable from the show Kim Possible, the great animated show on Disney.
That's
And
a good
it's National Naco Day, which I bet doesn't exist, Francis, because Naco is not a real thing. They made it up for the show. So I bet I just named one that actually needs to exist. National Naco Day.
Yeah, that's true. Right.
All right.
Okay.
Dude, you know, he would be all about that. He doesn't like nothing more than Nacos.
That's true. That's true.
Except when he falls in love with Kim.
Yes. Yes. Right.
Okay. We got Jenna loves Mora. Mora?
Oh, there.
Mora?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Moira.
Moira.
Moira?
Yeah.
All right. Eugene Levy's in that, right? I love him.
Yes. And his son, Dan Levy. It's hilarious.
His real son, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
His son plays David.
He actually, I didn't even know he had a son until I saw an interview.
And
recently
his
that he looks
daughter
just like him.
plays what's her face in the diner? I can't believe I can't remember her name right now. Bang, right out. But yeah. His daughter is in the show too.
Must be good to he his kid. Just like, we'll just put you in the show. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
National Knock Up Day. All right, Dash, you mean like get knocked up? Is that what you mean? Like super knocked up, my show?
Or do you just find doors in the ceiling?
Yes, you just
Knock up. Right there.
Oh, is this Delaney? Is this a quote from the show? How do you fold in the cheese?
Yeah, she's like, you just fold it in. Just fold it in. He goes, like what? Fold it in half? What do you mean? He goes, say it one more time. Say fold in the cheese one more time. He's like losing it. Because she doesn't know either what fold the cheese in means. And she's like, well, it just means fold it. And he's like, what do you mean? Like in half? I don't know what you're saying. Like he's losing it. So it's just a funny
His daughter
scene.
plays Twyla, Jenna said.
Twyla, thank you. I couldn't get it. Oh, yeah, his
What
daughter's
a
Twyla.
name, Twyla. Twyla is quite the name.
Yeah. Almost like
That's a good name.
Twilight. No, but not really. Anyway, how about the Flash would like National Pancake Day? That is tomorrow. It's National Flapjack Day tomorrow. And it's like 2 times a year, actually. But you're right, because
what's
the
up with
Flash
that?
eats 1 million pancakes.
What is up with that?
I think one's flapjack and one's pancake, even though they're the same thing.
So is there a
Because
ketchup day
pancakes-
and a catsup day? Is that,
Yes.
is that it? Oh,
I don't know.
You're
They
right.
should be.
I mean,
Dude, hey, but pancakes are that delicious. I think they deserve it.
I know, I agree.
They are delicious.
I love a good
Dang.
pancake, yes.
Yeah. And the Flash would, he would go through like, I don't know, 100 of them or something.
Yeah, even though it's really, God, not Billy. It's not Big Belly. What's the name of the burger place that he?
Big Belly
always eat?
Burger on
It is
the-
Big Belly.
yeah.
Okay.
They don't have pancakes there.
No.
How about a National Parallel Parking Day? I don't really want that. Let's just.
Yeah. Oh God, no! That would be a miserable day.
Most cars can parallel park on their own anyway, so we don't have to worry about
Well,
that. A
car
lot of
can't.
modern cars.
New ones.
Yeah.
New ones.
Yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine would want chimichangas and beer day. Oh,
That's
together.
true. That's true.
Jimmy's good.
All right, Francis, what do you got? What character and how many lures of leaping? Or
Only 10. There's only 10.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, in honor of my continued watching of Deep Space Nine,
Space Nine.
which I'm just watching them out of order, and it's really fascinating to see what's his name? Not God. Why am I
Garrett.
forgetting his name now?
Garrett?
No. His arch nemesis,
Goldacott.
Goldacott. Just seeing him do like all this weird stuff is crazy. Anyway, it's called Ractigino, and it is
It's
a
Klingon
day of
coffee.
which Captain / Commander / Emissary Cisco would love to have. That would be his day. I would love to try it because I caffeine doesn't do anything for me anymore. So I'd love to have
What do you
whatever
mean?
the
You're
hell.
immune to caffeine
I think I am.
because you've had so much of it?
I think I did. Yeah, I think that's the case. Coffee kind of makes me tired now.
Uh-oh.
Yes, right.
Yeah,
If I
yeah,
drink
yeah,
coffee, I get tired.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's like I drink
caffeine.
coffee, take a
You
quick
guys
little
have-
nap, and when I get up, I'll be great. But
guys
I'm
have
gonna need to nap
mutated.
off.
You've mutated. That's what.
We're just
know.
so we're immune. We're just so used to it.
You can
caffeine.
join
Yeah,
the
we're-
X-Men, which comes out this month, folks. The new X-Men cartoon, X-Men '97.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That could be your mutant
I
power.
changed to
I'm
tea for
immune to
weeks
coffee.
because they can't do it. The coffee doesn't work anymore. So I'm like, all right, we'll try tea for a few weeks. And it's a whole different tired. But hey, it's new. It's different.
Exactly. Yeah.
Keep it
But
short.
so we think you brought the X-Men. But yeah, there's a what do you call it? There's not a conspiracy theory, but people are upset with the new X-Men because they got rid of Rogue's butt. Her luscious butt.
So first off, Rogue's my favorite character. So you're saying she has no ass whatsoever.
It's flat.
She
They
has
showed-
a gaping hole.
Yeah, is it
showed-
no ass at all, like a sickness, or are
So-
they just not?
That's her mutant power now. She lost her ass.
So the
No ass
compare.
at all. She has it.
Yeah, they compared the two. They compared two scenes. One from the original cartoon where she had just like a big butt, and then a scene from the trailer where it's just flat. It's just.
And
her
I'm
back
sure
just
the
keeps
girl.
going.
Now, who is it that plays
No, so
Rogue? Because
first
I'm
off,
sure she really appreciates that flat ass comment. I'm sure she's.
We're talking.
super
Hang on.
down.
We're talking. It's okay, Delaney. We're talking about an animated show.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
still,
yeah. It's the
I'm
anime.
just
No.
telling you, you don't want to ever tell a woman, animated or not. You don't
I
have time
agree.
for a
Listen,
long Laverne.
I
All right, you
agree.
don't hey, you got a little bit of a long Laverne.
I agree. I like a big booty, so I agree. I'm like Sir Mix a lot, but I like
I'll
big
sing one
butts.
for you. I like.
Um,
Yeah, I can remember that whole song. That's crazy.
You're right though. Rogue did have a nice butt in the original. She in Fortnite. You and I know she has a nice butt in Fortnite.
It's true. Yes.
because we stare at it when we play her.
Right.
So I have not seen those comparisons. That is very disturbing to me. She's my favorite character. That you may have just ruined the show for me, unfortunately.
I hope not.
Now
I
it's
hope not.
ruined. Way to
But that-
go.
That was a bit of a
I mean, I'll have to
controversy.
see. I'll have to see,
Yeah.
but I won't get on the tangent right now because I've thought about it before. It just continues what's going on in video games too, right? The
Yeah.
feminization of female characters.
Defeminization.
I don't know, I just
The.
that.
Yeah.
D, not the
D.
D is an
D.
undo.
Undoing. Yes.
Undoing, yes. They had to cut costs. Original Gangster
Dude.
Rogue's gluteus was way too Maximus.
It was-
That's
They
great,
probably
Carrie.
would. You're right. You're right.
But like,
probably more
oh,
than we can do now
You
anyway.
can save so much time animate if we just don't animate this
Right?
booty.
How much are we going to save on color alone? Just coloring that in. Just all that. Yeah, I get it.
They ran out of paper. They didn't have paper big enough to handle it. Like, oh my god!
Oh, we ran out of our 3D printing supplies.
Bring in the legal sized paper.
Right? Where's the
Use
legal
that.
pad? Do we need it?
And use that size instead. Oh man!
Get some poster board.
Carrie, that's the best quote of the night.
Yeah.
Yes, she has a poster board ass. That's good. I like
There it
that.
is.
But I bet they did not reduce any of the guys' pecs and chest. I bet
Oh,
they
thank
didn't.
God. Oh,
No, gotta keep those there. Gotta keep those. The man boobs.
Right. All right, folks. If you have any other characters and what National Food Day they would like, you can feel free to put them in. And if you want to look up, because it's very fascinating, actually, all the goofy days that are out there. If you look up like a site for like just
it's
listing
National
them.
MS Awareness Month.
Oh wow!
That
There you
is
go.
not a goofy one. That's a good one.
No, that's a good one.
Like
Well,
Cheese Doodle's kind of goofy.
Yeah, but you want to know what? They're both orange. Because the MS Awareness Month
Is
is
it?
done in orange. So let's pick
Oh,
a cheese
really?
doodle.
Oh, maybe they did Cheese Doodle last month.
Let's
because of
doodle
that.
it up then, hey? You know,
Let's
I'm
doodle
excited.
it up.
I like doodles. I sure do.
Oh, you
I like to
doodling?
doodle.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going some. Never mind. I won't go there. Like the draw.
I was
the
doodling
doodle.
before I even
Like the
got
doodle,
here.
yeah.
In my Rainbow Bright notebook.
Oh, okay, good. Rainbow Bright. Oh my God,
Yeah.
that takes me back to the day.
Wow.
Is it a coloring book? Is that what it is?
No, it's a journal for me to write
Oh.
secrets.
That's incredible. I didn't know they still made that. That's
I didn't
awesome.
either. It was a gift. I'm excited.
Oh, very nice.
Good gift.
Yeah.
There should be a National Web Series Day. Well, let's just make we'd be fine with that because I made web series and
I'm sure
you know,
there's
lots
a
of
web
people-
series day. Actually,
You know, lots of people. Yeah, there probably is. Well, it's where it's Spider-Man Day, and it's Madam Web Day, right?
Oh.
Because it's web. It's a series of web crawlers.
We got it.
All right, I'll just stop then. Barbie teaches, what is this? Oh, Darth Vader, I'm assuming this is supposed to be the joy of bedazzling.
Imagine his helmet bedazzled, please.
Wait a minute, is this supposed to be like a
glittery?
day? A certain day?
I guess so.
So the day is
Oh,
Barbie
man, it'll
teaches
be
Darth
that
Vader
day- yeah.
bedazzling?
She'll just get him in there with his little chicking, just making it all
Is that
pretty.
the sound it makes?
Obviously, I did it.
Right, of course.
Hold up.
I've never used a bedazzler, so I don't know.
Neither did I.
Well, it was very accurate, I'm sure.
I think so. I did the best I could. Improv, if you will.
Yes. Okay, so Jenna plays a character named Shadow Girl in my Super Knocked Up series. Shadow Girl would want National Pizza Day since that's her favorite food. Wait a minute, Jenna. Did we don't establish that in the show? Is it, or is it just because you like pizza? Now I'm actually trying to think. Wait, was that a backstory that she likes pizza?
You're gonna have to add it into the Vela when you get around to
I
it.
am right.
You're gonna
Shadow
have
Girl
to,
appears. She's just randomly eating. She's
just
like
eating a slice of rando
She's like the
pepperoni
Teenage
mush.
Mutant Ninja Turtles, right?
Yeah.
She's just eating pizza all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she have a favorite kind?
Oh.
Yeah. So Jen is now establishing
Now on the books. I'm
it's
writing it
canon.
down.
It's canon. Okay,
Rainbow
Jenna.
Bright.
So what is her?
Write it down.
Delaney
Pizza
wants to know.
established.
Delaney wants to know what is her favorite type of pizza. She can note it in her Rainbow Bright.
What are the
I'm right.
Yeah. What are the toppings?
Duly noted.
Need toppings.
Oh, Jenna definitely wants it added to Vela. She actually just started reading the Vela recently, so thank you for that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and Chris, who shot a bunch of the show and did a lot of the visual effects, that's Dash here. He said, she said it, now it's canon. Yep, can't get away from it now. You don't know the power of the sparkle side, by the way. Oh, except I should have said it in Darth Vader voice. You want to do it, Francis? You want to do a Darth Vader voice?
I don't really have a Darth. I guess so. You don't know the power of the sparkle side. There
It's
you
not
go.
bad. It's not bad. Yeah.
That was lovely.
I don't have a James Earl
You
Jones.
know the power of the sparkle side.
This is CNN. No, I don't have that.
Yeah, well, that's James. Yeah, it's James Earl
Yeah.
Jones, right?
Simba.
Right, because he's
just
also
keep going.
Mufasa.
Just keep going.
Her favorite pizza is jalapeno. What?
Nice.
Oh, I was not expecting that, Jenna. Because she likes it
Some
hot and spicy.
jalapenos. Gonna write it down.
That was pretty good Vader voice. Dash says he approves.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Okay, yeah, I'm glad you noted that down so I don't forget. I can
hello.
contact you, Delaney. Like, what was that?
Boom.
It was jalapeno.
Oh wow, and it's like underlined and everything. Like,
Oh yeah, that's important. We're keeping it. New law on the books.
She's not come across this later and be like, why did I write down jalapeno?
I'm like, why is who what?
Was that a story idea? What?
Am I supposed to get pizza?
All right, folks. Let's go to our first game. This is, as I noted it in our Google Doc we keep here for the show, Sinful Sci-Fi Cheese Doodle Edition. I only wrote that because it's National Cheese Doodle Day. I don't really know what that means, but how Sinful Sci-Fi works is we and we only do it when special people like Delaney come on, who are zany. You give us the title and opening line to a pseudo-erotic story, and then we go around telling the story. Since I said it's Cheese Doodle Edition, how about make it food related, the title somehow. Doesn't have to be Cheese Doodle necessarily, but any kind of food related, we'll keep that theme going. So give us a Sinful Sci-Fi title. Francis already can't wait.
Diddle my doodle. That's the first one.
Diddle my doodle. Thank you, Francis. Great.
Diddle
Luckily,
that
he got that one
doodle.
out there, so you guys can come up with something else now.
Yeah.
Give us those titles, and then we're gonna go around. Like, I'll tell part of the story. I'll hand it off to Francis. He'll hand it off to Delaney, etc. And then eventually we'll end it after all of us have gone at least once. All right. So, who hid the cheese? Okay, it has food in it. Yeah. Not who cut the cheese. Okay. Who hid the cheese?
Hopefully not. Let's not go there.
That's not very erotic.
No.
All right, let's see. Thank you, Dash. Let's see if anybody else has ones. By the way, as we're doing that, you can find Delaney at TikTok, where she does weird things.
Yes, a lot.
Parker 50, DEE Parker 50 on TikTok. And then Delaney-Parker.com. I know you never updated, but it's okay.
I do have to get it. I know. I'm just
I know you're going to tell me that, but it's okay because they can find links there, and that's all they need to your books. So,
and Envy will be done soon. Envy is pretty much done. I'm piggybacking that editor so hard. It's so funny because we shared the document to edit, and he's got like 40 pages left, and he can see me like just my button when it's like I'm just looking at it. Like, hey, you wanna finish that? I'm not rushing you. You take as long as you want, but if you wanted to get on that's fine. Like, I'm not
See,
rushing
Brett
you.
doesn't,
or
I
anything.
don't want to see other people in the dock when I'm doing things.
Well, no, because we share it back and forth. So I'll like if he tells me to edit something, I'll like I fixed this. Can you read it? And then he'll go over read it again and be like, all right, either you cleaned it up or it still looks ridiculous. Fix it. Yeah,
All right.
we're good
Postman
like that.
arrives early. We got. Here, let's go with who hid the cheese. That was first. That's food related. And hello, Tammy. Jalapenos in the sack. Sorry, what the heck?
Oh,
Nice work into jalapenos.
that's nice.
We'll try to work that into it, but I'm going to use this as the opening line. It's creamy on the inside. Okay. That's the opening line to Who Hid the Cheese? That's the title of the Sinful Sci-Fi Cheese Doodle edition. Who hid the cheese? Opening line is it's creamy on the inside. Anybody want to go first?
I thought you did.
Okay, sure. He's like, I thought you wanted to go first.
Well,
Obviously, Jeff.
Your example was I'll go and then I'll pass it to Francis.
I know.
And
So you know what? As soon as I gave that example, I was like, "Fuck!" They're gonna think I want to go first now.
That was my impression.
Yes, that's
is
your
what I'm saying.
interpretation.
That was
I
my
understand.
interpretation of the whole thing.
Hello to Crodius. You're just in time for Who Needs Sleep. You're just in time for
Who does need sleep?
Sinful Sci-Fi, and we already established DS9 is the best, so don't worry about it. Okay. Who hid the cheese? It's creamy on the inside, I said, as I shoved a huge Twinkie in my mouth. For you see, that was my favorite snack food after cheese doodles, which I also had just eaten, and my fingers were covered in lovely orange dust. And I realized I had to get this cream and orange dust off my face and fingers. So I picked up the phone and ordered a jalapeno pizza. I'm not sure why that
I
would
have
help.
no idea.
I don't. Wow, that just went.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to work in everything people said in the first 2 seconds. All right.
I think you're doing great.
I didn't know how ordering that pizza would help, but I was really craving jalapenos on my pizza. And 10 minutes later, my doorbell rang with the pizza delivery. I assumed was the pizza delivery, but when I opened the door, I was shocked to see who or what, Francis.
I'm here to give you a pizza, if you know what I mean. Wink. And speaking of which, I know you ordered yourself a jalapeno pizza, but I got some jalapenos in my sack. So if you're looking for some spiciness, and I got it for you, mister. So yeah.
Oh, do you mean like that lunch bag you have there? You have jalapenos in that for me?
I actually, yeah. I have two bags actually. One with jalapenos and one with the pizza. Which would you prefer?
Wait, you have a
first?
bag of crushed up pizza?
It's not crushed. Come on.
It's in a little sideways bag. It's
A little sideways bag. Do you want a little pizza? Do you want a little jalapeno?
Oh yes. Why don't you come in? Can you come in and arrange the jalapenos on the pizza for me?
Why? You know what, sir? For you, anything. And I'll put the little.
Oh wait,
pizza down.
wait! Behind you, someone else is running up. Oh my God!
Oh, no.
Who is this?
That's my partner. She's training today. Delaney, come over here. You gotta. I'll let her do all the work. Why don't you go ahead and put the?
I just want to ask one question, guys.
Yeah.
Who hid the cheese? That pizza has no cheese on it. Who hid the cheese?
Oh my
Did you
God.
Wait,
go
why are you
over
asking me?
and see?
I'm the
I'm
customer.
asking the pizza guy.
I'm
Did
the
you go over
customer.
and
You are the
see? How do I know you
trainee.
didn't eat the cheese? You could have eaten the cheese. I don't know what you do. I don't know your life, sir.
Wait a minute. Your trainee is calling you out. Did you eat my cheese?
Did you eat the cheese? I don't know who hid it because I can't find it, and I'm new.
You didn't order cheese. You ordered jalapenos on a pizza. You
So-
didn't say cheese.
Wait,
pizza.
obviously,
He didn't say
the
cheese?
cheese was
Okay.
also supposed to be on the pizza.
But it wasn't stated, sir. So sorry.
Yes. Thank you. See, look, this is
All
what
right, at
happens when
least-
you're not specific.
At least, are the jalapenos like big and long and juicy?
Yes, they are, sir. They are. They've been known to put a little in your cheek. You know. Ooh.
Wait,
They burst in your mouth.
What do you do? What do you? Oh, they. Oh, okay.
You know,
Can you maybe one of you two? Can you maybe get them out and like show me how big and long they are?
Here's the thing. I'm afraid of getting seed in my mouth. You know, like that's
it
the
burns
part
if you get in your eye too. I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, you know, mishandling of the jalapenos can lead to danger and damage. So, you gotta take
Cross-contamination.
I hate it when people
Things
mishandle
like
my jalapenos.
Yeah.
Cross-contamination.
So you got to take it slow, sir. You know, here. Let me just feed you this jalapeno. Open up wide.
Wider.
Wider.
Oh,
He caught that. You know he did.
Now you'll notice there's some cream inside.
wow! I've never had cream inside a jalapeno before.
Cheesy cream. It's the cheese.
It's creamy inside, isn't
Oh,
it?
so there is cheese.
Well, not on
It's,
the pizza.
it's cream cheese.
Yes. See,
Cream cheese inside a jalapeno.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are really innovative.
Yeah, I like the way it burst out of your mouth like that.
It's kind
shows
of
that it was
soft and have a-
delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has a certain eruption kind of feel to it.
It does. You two are very strange pizza delivery people.
Well, you asked. We're here. And I'm training. I'm trying to let you know that I have read the information.
What have you
learned
learned the most from your trainer here?
to handle my jalapenos with care.
And to fold the cheese into the jalapeno.
Fold the cheese in. You don't want to just slap
can
it
you
around.
demonstrate?
You can't just slap it. You want to cup it like this.
Yes, that
cup.
makes sense. Slapping would just be painful.
Sometimes you need to use both hands to cup the, cup the cheese.
Well, it depends, because if you got a really big jalapeno and that can happen, you want to use the two.
See?
Nice.
Do you have to? Is there a lot of using two hands to cup things at your?
If the
at your
jalapeno's
job?
big enough, yeah.
Are there a lot of big jalapenos at your place of
Oh
employment?
yeah, probably the biggest jalapeno I've ever seen in my life. Actually.
Oh wow! I
I've
need
seen
to
some
go in
jalapenos.
person next time instead of ordering delivery.
I'm just saying, I've seen some jalapenos in my day. They're large.
What's the hottest jalapeno you've seen?
It is. It was. I was quite frankly a little intimidated.
Because it's jalapeno face. So
It is all. Yeah, it's like all up in there.
yeah. So it gets a little intimidating when it's
Wait,
just
is
like
that
right
when
there.
you yell when it happens? You ha!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I go, yay! No, I'm kidding.
We cheer every time.
Oh well, yeah. You really love your job. That's great.
It's a
I love seeing that.
$2 or voila. It depends on who, on your mood.
Wow, this looks like a great place of employment you two have.
This is why you should only just eat our pizza. You should come to
Oh,
work
and do you
It's
like
fun.
lay back like that after it's all done?
all the time.
Usually have a cigarette afterwards when we're done. Helps calm us down afterwards. It's a lot of work.
It helps
is
keep
really
things
excited.
moving right along.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So-
bet. Well, I've learned a lot about the pizza making delivery business today. Thank you very much. I'm
You are
going to shove
welcome,
some
sir.
more cream in my mouth, and
As you should.
I'll make sure
Enjoy.
I request you two next time.
Sure. And
Enjoy.
I'll give,
What were your names?
My name is Peter Pickled Pepper.
Okay.
It's
Peter
a family
Pickled
name. My mom's side.
and I'm Honey the Shawnee.
Honey Deshani.
Anyway, look.
Okay,
here.
all right,
I just
I
want
got
to give
it.
this to you. Here, I just want to, as our valued customer and being so kind to us, I'm going to give you this picture of Brie. Just think of it as a cheese doodle. Here you go.
Wait a minute. Is this a picture of Brie
like
Larson
that.
or of Brie the cheese?
Brie the cheese.
Brie the cheese.
It's a cheese doodle.
A cheese doodle.
Oh,
Just
it's a
do little-
doodle of Brie.
Yes.
Thank God you're
Yes.
pretty, Jeff. I swear to God. Wow. You are so freaking pretty. Thank God. Wow.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't think you should be insulting your customers like this.
That's a
No,
compliment.
I was complimenting you because you're so pretty.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
I'll
Welcome.
frame it.
Happy to help.
All right. Oh, unseen, folks.
And see. You had a cheese doodle edition. I had to put a cheese doodle in there
Yeah, no,
somewhere.
I get it. I get it.
He did.
I was trying to go Brie Larson, though.
Ah, that would have been.
All right. Well, thank goodness we. At first, I was like, "This is the most non-erotic one we've ever done." But then we got plenty of innuendo.
Well, we got it there.
Yeah.
We got it there.
We can
She's
always
like,
get.
"Come on!" When you're talking about
Come
me,
on, it's honest. There's no way. 2 sentences is all it's going to take, and then it's just terrible. It's just awful. There it goes.
I am glad I never had these two deliver my pizza.
Well,
Just remember that the white creamy substance helps offset the spicy jalapenos. That makes sense. I wouldn't mind having a doodle with Brie Larson.
with or of, because we can. I guess we can draw the both of you together, like caricature.
Yeah.
What if it was Brie eating Brie? Wait.
That's what I wanted.
No, not 2 Brie Larsons, you weirdo.
No, that's not what I was thinking. I wanted Brie eating Brie cheese. How would there be 2 Brie Larsons? She's gonna clone herself?
I don't know, because life is amazing, and that could happen in someone's dreams if they wanted it, and you don't have to squelch my life. God.
Well, I'm only doing that because you said I was
Just forget
stupid,
it. It's
and I'm really upset about it.
She said you're pretty.
Pretty means dumb. That's what she meant.
That is not true, you gorgeous, gorgeous man.
All right, thank you. I'll take it. Fine. Let's see here. Twinkies do last forever.
I
That's
thought that was
right
a
there.
myth. Wasn't that a myth that it ended?
I don't
Did
know,
they
man.
myth bust it?
I think they did, because that's the premise of that one zombie movie.
Zombieland. Woody Harrelson
Zombieland,
loves
yeah.
Twinkies.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that would be fine for that movie because it was basically like modern day still. It wasn't that
that's
long,
true.
right?
No.
I bet the preservatives, they do last a long time. I don't think anything's gonna last forever, right? Eventually the cream's gonna get really hardened and bad and
I don't know, that McDonald's burger is still sitting there.
oh yeah.
Did
we talked about this last time too?
Oh my God.
The lady just
You're
brings up
weird.
everything we talked about last time.
Sorry. I don't know how
I appreciate that. Obviously the show was so memorable to you. You write it all down in your book.
Listen, I have the
your journal.
memory of goldfish right now, okay? So just
It's called the
best
call.
we can,
It's a
man.
call. It's a callback, which
Yeah,
is
so,
what
no,
we
you have a
like to
great
have.
memory. You remember
It's a
everything from
callback.
like last month that we did the show.
Sorry.
Twinkies last forever, except in Zombieland. No, they were okay in Zombieland, right? He was eating a bunch of them.
So I had to look it up because I wanted to know how long Twinkies lasted. Despite all the myths, Twinkies only have a shelf life of 25 days. So
All right, they'll definitely last longer than that. That's just probably the
Come on.
official.
it's a shelf life. So
But
probably not.
stuff lasts way longer than that, right?
Right.
So like 250 days probably. Times by 10.
Give or take.
Wow, I don't know about that. I might double it, but
No,
I don't know.
I know. Maybe like 60 days.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna go-
Alright,
I'm gonna
see,
go
you know,
90.
I must be a disgusting animal because I'm telling you right now, if I find a Twinkie in my cabinet, if it's still in the package, I'm gonna at least give it a shot. I'm not even
If it's in the
I'm gonna
package,
bite that
I think it's
SOB
good.
and see what happens.
yeah. It's not vacuum sealed.
There's
but
enough hydrogenated whatever in there. I can't imagine it's gonna be that big of a deal.
Dude, I'm telling you, if it's in the package, it's good.
I think so.
Right?
If it's out of the package, it's not good.
Like a lot of things. If it's just out of the package flopping around, be careful if you just put it in your mouth. Just don't run around doing that.
Is that?
That's just good advice.
That's good advice.
I'm trying to think. Is that how you find your men? Like, is it in the package? All right, never mind now.
Wow.
Yeah, it is actually. I'm like, is that you've had that out this whole time?
Is
Oh
that
God,
been
no.
flopping around?
Just out? That just reminded me of an old Seinfeld episode. I'm sorry. I'm so. Ooh.
That's not old. I mean,
Well, it wasn't. Remember the one where she said he took it out, and Jerry's like, he took what? She goes, it. He said, what? It out. And Elaine's just disgusted because the guy apparently pulled it out.
oh, what? Like on a first date or something?
Yeah, he pulled it out, and she's like, what? He's like, what? She goes, yes, it was out. I'm like, okay, so yes, out and about.
All right. By the way, Dash says, if Jeff does not want 2 Brie Larsons, I'll volunteer for one. I'll take that hit for the team.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. I'm glad somebody will. I'm glad.
Just don't tell Mrs. Dash she's sitting right here. It's a secret. Don't worry. Yeah. At first, I thought he meant that about the Twinkies. Like, don't tell her Twinkies expire. Does she love Twinkies or something?
Mrs. All I can think about is the seasoning. Yeah.
Salt, a dash of salt.
Mrs. Dash is like a
Oh, Mrs. Dash, yeah.
Oh. Gorgeous, gorgeous man is my middle name. Archduke, gorgeous, gorgeous man of Crodius. Wow, that's quite a name.
Yeah. You're like a boxer. Because then they name boxers like Gorgeous George and like Gorgeous this, yeah. So you're gorgeous,
Dazzling
gorgeous.
Delaney.
Dazzling Delaney. Ooh.
My first thought was Delinquent Delaney, but I wanted to give you.
Oh no, that was probably accurate. That might have been a little more accurate. I'm just gonna be fair here. Just saying.
No, just kidding.
Devilish.
That's good.
Yeah.
That okay. Yeah. I was gonna come on here tonight in a horned mask, but I figured that might be a little much.
That a little on the nose.
You know, too obvious, too easy.
Come up, give us other D adjectives, folks, for Delaney. Delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious. Ooh, delicious. Ooh.
Yeah.
Dainty.
Dainty.
Just kidding.
Debonair.
Draft horse.
What?
Sorry.
I know about that one.
All right. Your screen is fine, folks. It's Francis' camera. Sometimes
I know. I don't know. Like, see how clear my hand is with my face.
Just
not
put your
clear.
face real close to the camera for a minute.
It's not going to do it. I keep trying that, but it just. See,
We just want to see your nose. All right.
Oh.
Anyway,
it'll focus again. Don't worry about it.
It was Simple Sci-Fi, folks. Just focus on Delaney right now, if you're watching. That was Simple Sci-Fi. Thanks for the suggestions, folks. It was a lot of fun. All right, well, let's talk to Dainty Delaney, and and well, let's talk about both books. Let's first talk about Grace, the book that's already out, which you can see behind her on the nice poster. Not really a poster, a banner. That's what it is.
Yep.
Her convention banner.
Yes, convention banner. I love those. I have one.
Yeah, whenever I go to the book thing. And yeah, did you see the new ones that everyone has out? They got like the little barcode and everything. I'm like, I have got
the QR code.
Yeah, I am not cool.
Oh, I don't have one on my big banner, actually. I think maybe I have one on my small. No, actually, I don't know. I have it on my cards, not my banner.
I'm going to have to really ratchet it up here.
All right, Delaney, tell people about Grace, where they can get it, and then we'll talk about your new book.
All right. Well, Grace is an adult novel, and it's fantastic. It is salty and sweet, and it's actually a thriller, too, because you will not see it coming. It's about Margaret Hall, who's just shy of 40, and she's so in love with her husband, but she has no idea what he's all about. And her best friend starts to get kind of an inclination. And it's a pretty sexy book. Lots of good, juicy sex scenes with grown-up language, just in case you need to know about that, okay? And right after that, the sequel to Grace, which is Envy, is going to be out in about a month. It should be out by, no doubt, Mother's Day. Like, Mother's Day is, like, supposed to be the big push for it.
So are you wondering what to get your mother for Mother's Day?
My mom has read this book. She promised that she did not read the sex scenes, but she did read the rest of the book.
She's the one who told you had to write another one, right?
Yes, because she got mad at the way the first one ended. And it's not like it's an open-ended book. Like, you can read it and be done. I thought it would be done, and she was just not happy with that.
She wanted more because she liked it so much.
Yes, she wanted me to do more, so I wrote her another one.
Did you have to bookmark the sex scenes in your books and your mom didn't read it?
Actually, I just told her, I was like, Mom, just so you know, there's this and this. She goes, don't worry. She goes, just like in my other books. She goes, you can tell when what's coming. And I just flipped through a few pages. I just flipped through a few pages, and I'm pretty safe. She'll catch maybe the tail end of something, but nothing too meaty, thank God. And my mom is like a religion teacher, so I know she's not like on the slide reading this stuff. She has no desire to look at it. She's like, no. So it's not like I have to worry that she's like literally looking at it and judging me anyway quietly. She doesn't want to see it. So it's great.
But you folks can see it if you want or read it.
Yeah, you should definitely see it because it's all sorts of fun. I don't think anyone's read it and not had at least a moment. You know, they wiggle in their seat. No one's quite comfy, a little squirmy in a good way.
And Crody says, I'll be waiting for her next book based on the jalapeno pizza skit. Well, now that she has jalapeno,
I'll find a way to put it in. Don't challenge me. I'll find a way.
Journal. Maybe it'll be in the third book.
It's written down duly.
In the third book, there's going to be a chapter where it just jumps straight, no lead up, just straight to the sex scene.
Yes, that's it. Just straight out, bang, and that's going to be the end of it. They're like, what the hell is that? What does that even go to? Nothing. Just going to do
I was
it.
hoping it would just go right to a pizza scene of them eating pizza and has nothing to do with anything else.
Listen, don't challenge me.
I want to challenge you.
My favorite is everyone wants me to make their name in the book. They want to be the name of one of the characters in the book. I have people ask me that all the time.
What was that called again?
Tuckerization.
Tuckerization.
Is that what it is?
After somebody named Tucker, some author or something, I don't know. But Francis and I, well, I've gotten it twice now. Francis and I got a combination one recently of our two names.
Yes.
Ooh.
By two of our authors, yeah. So we've had that joy of that happening.
That's
Even though our characters always die, but that's okay.
Without our
That-
request either. It was just they were very kind enough
That's
to
true.
add us in without us
Yes.
even saying anything. And we're just
That's
like,
true.
oh, okay. If you want to, that's cool.
Yeah, it is. That's great.
So maybe we should try to work in Delaney to our next stories.
I'm not.
I would love it.
Character name.
It's
The
not
link
in a
with Delaney.
book yet. It's not in
Yeah.
print, so technically we
Dainty
could.
Delaney.
Yeah.
You know what? Each of us will just come up with a different moniker for a Delaney character.
All right.
Right, whatever.
I'm
It all works.
I'm writing this down. I'm writing this down.
Yeah, because I'm actually about to start mine. I haven't written it yet, the next story, so I could do it.
Nice. There you go.
It's due this month.
Hey,
Is it?
dude, it's due at the end of the month. That's why I said I'm about to start.
Oh, it's the end. Oh, thank God, it's the end. Because I'm
Wait a
not.
minute.
Done. I'm not.
Don't
actually
be
done either.
May I
freaking-
ask you what do you
Shaming
have
me,
to have
Francis.
done at the end of the month? How many pages?
Oh no, it's for an anthology. It's only
Yeah,
7,000
so-
words or less.
Did he jump into 7,000?
That's what the last one was.
I
It's
thought
only
it was
the first one.
5,000 the
That
last
was
one.
the first one.
Oh,
7,000 or less. It's whatever. You
Okay.
do that in a weekend.
that's true.
I mean, if you really had to. I don't want to write it in just a weekend. But
He's like, I don't want to, but I'm gonna. I'm probably gonna procrastinate until 3 days before it's due.
no,
anyway.
I don't like procrastinating like that.
Good. Thank God.
That's me though. I do.
No, you've been working on it since fucking 2 months ago or something.
I have been, but I'm still like I haven't like.
The problem is
finished it.
you just say like, I'm gonna rewrite the whole thing now. I just don't like it.
I only wrote. I've only so far rewritten it once. I haven't rewritten the whole thing twice like I did. I think the first story.
By the way, folks, sorry, we're talking about the next Cabot Crossing book from Mark's pile. This one's going to be about fairy tales, fables, and folklore.
What's even worse is I have two, so I got to figure out how to get two.
And I
of
just
them done.
threw out my 2 ideas. I pitched them and came up with a third one, which he approved.
You're doing 3?
No, I just came up with a third idea. That was not
Oh.
one of my other, and decided to do that one instead.
Oh, so you're doing one
Yeah.
of the 3.
That's
Okay.
what all of us are doing, except Mr. Show Off over here.
I didn't mean to. I just brought it up, and he's like, "Go for it." I'm like, "Oh, fine."
All right. Anyway, so we'll tell you more about that as it gets closer, folks. We're in the early stages still of that. But let's see. Delaney has Grace out right now on Amazon. Here it is. You can get it on Amazon. Is it on other book selling sites or just Amazon?
It's on Amazon. It's also on the Troy Bookmaker, which is the printing company that has my book. But you can get it on Amazon easily, and there you can even get the download for $5 right now.
Yeah, $4.99 Kindle right there. We also get paperback if you like it in your hands. And
get it
Envy's coming out
Envy.
within
By Mother's Day, it should
about
be
2 months, right?
out.
Within- yeah.
Yep, with actually a little less. It should be. I'm hoping, because I'm done. It's just going to be a matter of them getting it printed and handing me the proof, so I can say, okay.
And don't worry, we'll have Delaney on again when it releases, so we'll tell you all about it. I'll have
You can have me anytime.
Oh my God, I wish more women said that. I never don't get to hear that. But thank you. That's we love having you on the show.
I love being here. It's fun.
All right. Anything else? Anything else you want to? Well, here, let me get put the sites up again. You want to plug? Delaney-Parker.com is this website. Is her website.
Yeah, it's gonna be great when I get on it.
TikTok at DParker50. That's DEE.
And Facebook is Delaney Parker.
Okay, cool. Delaney Parker.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, you'll find me. Trust me.
Now the Facebook is back up again. You can go ahead and
Yeah, I missed all of that. I have no idea what went on that day, but apparently people were up in arms. There was a lot that happened. I slept through the whole thing.
half a day just not working for anybody. So
Wait, what? Facebook went down for half a day?
yeah.
See?
When was this? Recently?
Yeah, I didn't
yeah,
know it
like
started.
I had no idea.
well, yeah, sometime last week. Well, it was Facebook, Instagram, anything Facebook
What
related,
Facebook owns,
Messenger,
right?
Threads, all that stuff.
Huh.
Hmm.
Interesting. Wow, I totally missed that.
And the only reason why I knew because everyone was on Twitter talking about how Facebook.
Yeah,
was down.
like, I didn't know
So they were on
until
another social
later.
media site talking about how they couldn't use a separate social
Yes.
media site.
Yeah. Go fig.
Even AT&T Cricket was down before that.
It was.
Yeah.
Apparently, a bunch of different services were down over like the span of a week.
Oh, yesterday, Tammy says?
Was it yesterday?
Wait a
It was
minute,
no. It was later.
Oh,
than
I
that.
It
got
was
Facebook
the day
yesterday.
before. I thought it was like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I think it was at least a couple days ago.
All right, that's good, listener. You just slept through it. Very good.
See, me too. I was sleeping. I was passed out.
Well, the Crodius, Lady Facelap has featured in games and stuff on this show, right? That he's created. Not in the book yet. Maybe someday. Or you could write a Lady Facelap book, Necrodius. It's your character. You came up with her.
All I know is that Frieza might have to make another appearance again.
Are you going to do it again? Well, that was my idea.
I'm thinking about it. I was thinking about it just because it's just a mention, right? You don't have to form anything around it. So it's just like
delicious Delaney drinks or dazzling Delaney drinks a delicious for Frieza.
Yeah.
There you go.
A nice tropical drink.
Hello, Ilya Villano. Is this a friend of yours by any chance?
No? Oh yes, it is. Hello.
Ilya, yes, Ilya. How do you say it? How do you say the name? Do you know?
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you.
I love your. Is that a squishmallow? I think
you know it.
It's an axolotl.
An axolotl. We have 3 of them.
Oh, there you go.
What's an axolotl?
Axolotl is the coolest. It's a water salamander. They're not even in the wild. They're the ones that look like they have the crown on their head.
Oh yeah.
They're like that. Yeah, they're in the water. They look like they got the spikes that stick up.
So adorable.
Nice.
They are really cute, and they have a really derpy face. It's awesome. They're so cute.
All right, cool. Wait, you have 3 squishmallows, or you have 3 actual?
No, I have 3 real axolotls. My son has them. Raised.
Are they really small?
One's 4 years old, and the little one has the squishmallow.
Are they really small?
No, the one that's 4 years old is a foot long. It's this big.
Wait, don't they live in water?
Yeah, we have tanks. He lives in tanks.
You're like a fucking SeaWorld over your house.
Oh yeah, we have you. I have a lot of animals. I think if you come here, I'm going to feed you, and you're going to live here, and I'm going to love you and pet you, and now you're mine. That's what happens. Right. Sorry, it happens. God forbid if another stray rolls into this yard, because it'll wind up being in the house. If it was a llama, that'd be the next thing. Like, who knows? Like
llamas are nice. I love axolotls. Elias says.
Okay, thanks, Al.
I want a capybara. Oh, capybaras are really cute too. I've seen them.
And they're giant.
Oh my God! Look, I'm making one. A capybara. Look.
Oh, that's cute.
Wait, let me put you on the big screen here.
I was like belting him.
Oh my God, that's adorable.
I'm working on one. So there.
Oh man.
So
all the adorable animals, like it's it's just out there. All the adorable animals.
All right, awesome. She writes books. She makes adorable animals. She has a zoo. She does everything.
I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of stuff.
All right, folks, let's go to our next geeky question, which is but still on the national days here, folks. Sunday is National Mario Day. That's right. It's me. So we want to know what other video game should get its own day and how should people celebrate it? So like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Day, you would eat pizza, right? Or you would practice your ninjutsu.
Or adopt turtles.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be nice. I like that. Adopt turtles. Everybody adopts a turtle.
Adopt a turtle. I don't know how it happened, but many years ago,
you became
a tortoise just appeared in my driveway of where I was living. It just was there climbing.
A tortoise or a turtle?
A tortoise, because it was huge. It was about this big.
Wow.
Kept it for a while, and then somehow found its way out of the backyard. And disappeared again. I'm like, oh, I guess tortoises are really smart and just, just love to go around. What are they called? When they like to travel, they're like they don't have a home. They just like to go places.
He's a nomad.
They're nomads, yeah.
Thank you.
Just a nomad, just like wants to go wherever and not stay anywhere for a long time. So wherever you are, Shelly, I hope you're doing well.
Shelly.
Yeah, Shelly the tortoise. I mean, they live forever, right?
Were you like 7 years old when you got this turtle?
No, I was like an adult. I was like in my 20s.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
It was last summer. Okay.
It was last. Yeah.
I'll name it Shelly.
Well, yeah. Well, like I'm very literal with the names of my animals.
We had what was that thing? We called it a lawn beaver. One of those groundhog. We called it the lawn beaver. It lived in our backyard for 2 years. We were like, hey, lawn beaver.
Oh, lawn beaver. Okay.
Yeah, lawn beaver. Well, no, it lived here when I moved in,
Oh.
and it just started feeding it because, hey, you want something? I'm over here anyway. And then 2 years
Guess
went
so.
by, and I found out that it got hit by a car. Like
Oh
over there.
no.
I picked him up and buried him. I did. I brought him back
That's
to the
good.
property, buried him in
That's
the
good.
corner.
Good job.
Oh, I wonder. I've been looking up exotic animals that I can have for pets. Apparently, and the ones that I want, I can't have. I want an owl, but I can't have an owl. They're not legal in California or anywhere really. Sugar glider. Apparently, I can't have a sugar glider.
You can have a sugar glider?
No, they're
What?
illegal here. Apparently, because they require a lot of attention, and
They do, and they're
so-
fragile. Their little systems are so fragile.
Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. Because they're adorable, but it's really tiny. And of course, it's illegal to own an otter, and I want to own an otter.
Oh, otters are the best.
These are all
Yeah.
great choices, every
Yeah.
single one of them, and I support you because I.
Oh, thank you.
Except for an otter,
A
you would need like a
bird,
huge
of
tank.
course, like always.
I mean, if you have a pool, I guess. If you have like a swimming
All
pool,
right, do you want a sea otter or a river otter?
There's a difference.
one?
What do you want?
No, because the sea one. No, the sea one's the cute one. The river one's really hairy,
They're,
isn't
they're
it?
both.
Isn't that the-
Well, I think they're both cute
I think
Okay.
aren't the sea ones the ones that hold hands though?
with each
That's
other.
the one I want. The one that.
Yeah,
ones
they
that can
hold
your
hands and
hand.
float together. It's so freaking cute.
That is cute. But to answer this question, for
Yes.
what
Yes.
video game should we get its own day? Pierce says Sonic Day. So assuming you mean Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, would he go to Sonic, the fast food joint, on Sonic Day? Is that what we do?
I was gonna say
Or
that.
would you celebrate by getting a hedgehog, by adopting a hedgehog that
Oh,
day?
that'd be good too.
I like that any game that has an animal on it, you must adopt that
Right.
animal.
There you go. National Hedgehog Adoption Day then.
And Licious May thinks Shelly was the name of the turtle in the duck and cover cartoon of the Cold War era. Interesting.
Oh, there you go. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's not a creative name or anything. It's
He went with a
it's an
classic.
original name.
You know,
yeah.
you went with the classic.
Yeah.
National Link Day. Folks, also tell us what they would do on that. So that's Link from Legend of Zelda. So what would you do on National Link Day? Rescue a
Send
princess?
websites to people.
Great. That's it. No, that's what you do. Absolutely.
That'll
I have
do
a
it.
I have a T-shirt that has Link from Legend of Zelda, and it's just like web links that make up the image of Link. So
I like it. Nice.
it's very geeky, very nerdy.
That is very geeky. You should wear it on the show sometime.
If I can find it, I don't know what to do with it. To find it again.
All right. Keep going with the video game. What video game should get its own day? What would they do? Hey, there's Marks. Marks, we were just talking about the
Marks!
next anthology recently.
Yeah.
That's National Hyperlink Day.
Nice. Okay.
You get really excited when you share the links.
They're on Coke.
So
Right.
maybe that's since coffee doesn't do anything. Maybe you need to start using Coke.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
You gotta, again, we're kicking it up a couple notches apparently. You're such a goose.
Wait, who? Him or me? Who's an ass?
Chris, you didn't see what he just did?
Oh, good.
Oh, he did that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get it. All right. What Delaney, what do you got? Do you got a video game day?
I'm so bad at this because I admit I'm not good at video games. And the one that I last tried was, of course, there's Roblox and Minecraft because those are the two I got to hear from my kids all the time. And
That's
I
fun.
actually threw a Minecraft party and it was flipping awesome
Wow.
because
All right.
I all the bottles of 7-Up that were green. They were all looked like little creepers. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
bought rock candy and I even bought black rock candy so it could be the obsidian. And I bought
Wow.
blue Jolly Ranchers to be the iced in the water so you could pick those. Oh, it was fun. And I even made Rice Krispie treats that look like the green and the brown. So it
Yeah.
looked like the little dirt clumps.
Wow.
So
That's
there,
impressive.
National Minecraft Day.
Oh,
When
I
you
like
have a
that.
kid, you have no idea how crafty you will learn to be. You have no idea.
That's awesome.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, you learn quite a bit.
Oh, I am.
No, that's
I bet.
genuinely
I made my
impressive.
share of oh man, those birthday cakes alone will kill you.
That sounds like a lot of fun, though. I bet they love it.
It is fun. It was. It's such a blast. Now my kid's 17 and his birthday was, can I have my friends over, give us pizza, make me wings, and then don't bother us. And they just played. My son, his thing is he's collecting vintage video games. Like he has a PS1. He has
Don't
an
say-
old. He puts Game Boys together, like he rebuilds them and puts them together. He has Xboxes from different ones, and he's always rebuilt. Like he'll refurbish them, and he's just good at it. Like kid's really good at it. He's been selling this stuff. He's got like 5 or 6 different game systems right over there. I don't even know what they all are, of course.
I mean, it just hurts
But
my
there's
heart.
one.
You didn't keep yours, Francis? Your old
No, I have.
The PS1 with the screen, the extra screen. You know the one with the PS1 that had the flip up screen?
Yeah,
It did?
Yeah. He got that one.
PS1 it had like an LCD.
Yeah, they had an attachment.
Want me to show it to you? I'll show it to you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, it's a little attachment.
So like you could play as the monitor with that, basically.
Yeah, and you could essentially for travel if you want to take.
So before like the PSP came out, they had that.
Yeah, pretty much. But to call the PlayStation 1 vintage just makes me feel so old.
Oh, that's what it was. I thought you wanted one again.
PS1 so vintage.
Well, it is. It has been a while.
Oh, and that's the latest version of the PS1.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Super into it. He's got Nintendo, Xbox, this thing, and he's got a few more over there. I don't even know. And he rebuilds Game Boys for people, like custom if you want like certain colors and stuff.
That's cool. Your son has everything.
He loves it.
I'm
gonna put this back before he finds out I touched it.
Mark says, I hear that anthology is going to be amazing. Mark, I hear that too. A lot of people are saying that.
I know. Early adopters are saying it's number one. So
it's me, a Bria Lawson clone. All right, good. National Bubble Bobble Day. Is that a game? What's
Bubble is it's a game of these two little dragon things that shot bubbles out of their mouth. Nintendo 8-bit game. It was great.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So would you blow bubbles, Jen, on that day? Is that what you would do to celebrate it?
I think she would.
By the way, Jenna's daughter Harper, who was on our show 2 weeks ago, she would love your Minecraft thing. She loves Minecraft, so she would love that.
Happy, I'll share it all. I don't care. Sure.
Mario Kart Day, Tammy says we can all race giant big wheels and pedal carts. That would be great too. I love go karts.
Big wheels were great. I remember that thing.
Big wheels, that's right.
I remember that thing.
Oh yeah, they were actually motorized too, right?
Remember when you could get the one that had the green machine that had the brake and you could like skitch out? Oh, I thought it was so cool.
The e-brake, yeah. Oh man.
Right? You're like plastic tires screeching. Oh, tough. you know, you gotta be badass in your kid gang, driving around with kid gang. You can't just play around.
Licious Mate says, I should talk to your son Delaney. I've been rebuilding my 8-bit and 16-bit Nintendo game collection. Cool.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he loves it. He's all about it.
Dash is in North Carolina, and apparently you can own a lot of pets there, Francis. Sloths and monkeys. Wow.
Really?
I want a monkey.
Yeah, monkeys apparently, yeah. I knew monkeys, some places they allowed you to have pet monkeys, but sloths are smelly apparently from what I've been reading.
I have a 17-year-old son. Go ahead,
well, okay, maybe you can handle it, but yeah.
Dash tells us there is a Sonic Day, Sonic Tuesday, the day Sonic 2 was released.
Oh, there you go.
The game.
I thought it was on a Tuesday.
Probably was. I bet it was.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. Yeah, actually Tuesday is a common video game release day too, so that makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah. It used to be Fridays.
Well, it's still it's Tuesday or Friday nowadays usually. Yeah. All right, Francis, what do you got? What day? What video game day?
I was thinking in honor of kind of today's episode, it'd be like a Tetris day where you have to have people lay on top of you to form shapes.
Wait a minute. First off, hello, Spirian.
Support
sticker. Thank you so much.
Buck for each of us. Thank you.
Yes, that's right. What is I can't see the thing here. What is it?
It's a thumbs-upping bird.
Thumbs up. Thank you so much, Spirian. We really appreciate that. With your Z95 Headhunter picture there. Good to see you again. We appreciate.
I like this how you say hi. That's a very nice way to say hi.
That's a great way to say hi.
Yeah, isn't it?
And folks, if you want to be like Spirian, there's a little $sign. You can do a super chat or super sticker. Helps us out a lot. We appreciate it very much. Also, before I forget, hey, you know what also helps us out? Everybody says it on YouTube, right? But we're gonna say it too. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Give us a like. Hit the bell. Do all the things. You know how it works.
If only the bot would do it.
Well, if only I would go in and fix the bot.
You have to. That's right.
Well, I guess it broke apparently because it doesn't. I forgot all about it. Oops, wrong thing. Well, it doesn't hurt to show it again. Wait, what day do you want? Oh, sorry. What do you want again?
Tetris Day. Tetris Day.
Oh,
and
wait.
people
Okay. How
can-
does that relate to today's show, though? You said that.
Because it's sinful.
Laying bodies on top of one another is sinful.
All right. You stretched it.
I mean,
but
a
you
little
found it.
bit. I
He
mean,
stretched it, but he found it.
Yeah.
He found it.
There'll have to be some stretching.
I'll be the
going on,
long, I'll be the long piece, and some can be
I'll bet you will, sir.
the bendy piece, the bent over piece.
You want to be the bent over piece? Okay.
I can do that too. Whatever.
I'm not saying a word.
Yeah, just leave that one alone.
I'm gonna. It doesn't need me to touch it.
Dash wants an Alan Wake day, and that day you write story pages about what happens to you during the day and drop them randomly for others to find. That actually would be fun.
Oh yeah. I'm sure there's stuff like that
Like,
out there.
I
somewhere.
had a Krispy Kreme donut today. I formed a human Tetris.
I mean, they used to have a. There was a Japanese show called The Wall, and you had to form your body to the shape of the hole in the wall.
Yes. Oh my God, Francis!
Wait.
Why does this keep happening with us? Like,
Did
yes,
they bring that over here?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Did they do an American version?
Yes, they did. Yeah.
Does Chris Hardwick?
And you have to be all like this with like one leg up as the thing comes at you to make sure that you could fit through the special shape. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It comes at you and it knocks you over if you don't fit.
Yes,
Into
if you're not
into a
exactly in
pool.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, it's always into water, a pool of water.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yoshi's Cookie Day could collaborate with Cookie Monster.
Oh.
Wait, does
Wow.
Yoshi like
Good
cookies?
callback to Yoshi's Cookie. Wow.
Does Yoshi like cookies?
It was a puzzle game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Is this OnlyFans now? I think he's talking about your human Tetris.
Well,
Funny, we were talking about that on the pre-show.
We were
everyone
talking
has
about that in
one.
pre-show.
So even John Cena has one. So I mean, might as well.
John Cena has a OnlyFans.
Yeah.
What?
He took 6 inches in his mouth. He got a cream pie. Everything. It's great.
Okay, so what were the 6 inches he took?
A sandwich.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6
Okay.
inches was a sandwich, and the cream pie was an actual pie to the face.
Is it actually on OnlyFans?
It was an actual OnlyFans. I don't know if
Just
you had
for
to
like
pay.
a limited time or something, or just as a joke?
I don't
You
remember.
guys are like, so when was this? How? What?
Yeah. How do I sign up?
How do I get this? You want me to write it down
My
in the email break? Right? You want me to jot it? Okay.
My
Yeah, can you put
co-host
it in your
Josh
journal?
brought it up to me. He was the one telling me about
Oh,
it.
of course he did. Josh is
'Cause
like,
he loves
he's a huge
wrestling.
fan. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I've been waiting all my life to see John Cena take 6 inches in his mouth.
He took 6 inches. Yeah.
I bet The Rock could take a foot.
Yes.
Peggy might be new to Disney, but it isn't to France.
No. I'm Deadpool now. I'll take it.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Deadpool does enjoy that.
That's the line from the trailer. Oh, well, they changed it for them. So I saw Dune 2, and they played the Wolverine trailer, and they switched the line from
You mean the Deadpool 3?
the Deadpool 3 trailer, and they changed the line from pegging isn't new to me, but it is new to Disney. They changed the line to rated R isn't new to me, but it's new to Disney. So they actually changed the word
there was
pegging
actually
to rated R.
It was in the trailer before?
Yeah, the line pegging isn't new to me, but it is to Disney was a line in the Deadpool trailer, but they changed it to a rated R is not new to me.
Well, I
So
can
they-
understand why Disney would hate that line, but I wonder if it's actually will show up in the actual
I don't know.
movie
Well,
in the theaters.
it wasn't.
Did you guys hear about the Dune popcorn cup thing?
Yes,
I was in the mall. I saw somebody had a huge Dune.
I
Was there
heard
something else?
about the whole.
What's this? It
Ha-ha.
was just a popcorn tin. That was all it was. Is this something
No,
special?
it's so the head of the popcorn is the sand snake, the sandworm,
Oh,
and so it looks like a device of which you can insert
Mhm.
appendages
I know.
into
Thank
for
you.
fun.
but that's
Yeah.
where.
Yes.
Wait, you mean theaters are? That's where they put the popcorn?
Yes,
Yes, and people were making plentiful jokes
Well,
about that.
That makes sense, right? Because people used to have to cut the hole in the bottom of the
at the
popcorn.
Well,
So
now
now
you
they
don't
just-
have to, I guess.
the
Now you
popcorn
just,
trick. Yeah.
Now you just But it's on the top, right? So you would have to dump out all the popcorn, right?
Well, you could just cut.
Well,
the
you don't
whole
have to
stuff.
dump it out. I mean,
Well, I
you
guess
can
you put it perpendicular, right? And,
But again, he's sitting there doing all the math. Like, I like the way you work, Jeff.
well, I have.
mean,
Yes, you have to think about how to use these instruments. These
And apparently-
devices.
And apparently, people are making fun of the new Ghostbusters popcorn bucket because now it looks like
Does it look like a strap?
Slimer.
A trap?
Well, it's Slimer, and he looks like he's going to offer you a job.
Come on. Slimer's my
Is that
favorite.
where
Do
you
not
reach in to
not
get the
disrespect
corns?
Slimer like that.
Is it like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why does everybody have to think sexual things, man? I'm okay with your stupid
I
worm.
can't even
the doodle
understand
worm.
it myself. I'm shocked.
But why Slimer? Poor Slimer.
Why Slimer?
Why the
How can you
sandworm?
put his name a Slimer.
But listen, I don't care about the sandworm. I don't have any affinity for the stupid
Oh,
sandworm.
yeah.
Slimer was a cool, cute cartoon character in the real Ghostbusters.
He was cute
Yeah.
with the hot dogs. That was very funny.
Let's see here.
Hot dog.
Jenna says, I love John Cena movies. Yeah, John Cena's awesome. I agree.
He is really funny.
Does Delaney have to tell you guys how to do everything? Yes, she does. That's why she's here.
Why?
They
Yeah,
just
I was
like
gonna say,
it when
why
I
do you think she's
They
here?
just like it when I do. It's a thing. It's fine. We
It's
work
like,
it
wait,
out.
what do you mean, Delaney? How does this work?
I'm like, well, you.
All right, let's see.
I'm
here.
doodling.
Oh,
I'm doodling. I'm doodling.
all right. Oh, I guess I gotta pick mine. I don't know. One thing I was thinking of is because Francis and I recently played a lot of Pal World, so you could just, everybody could just go around and be each other's pals for a day. That would be nice, right?
That's not really what it is, though.
I know, but I don't care, Francis. That's what I'm saying. It is. But I listen.
Wow,
I like to look at the positive aspects of it, and I think you are becoming pals with those pals. They're called the creatures, like the Pokemon. But you do become pals with them, really. You pet them, you give them
You put them to
springs.
work.
I know, but well, no. You like if you want to be a slave driver, you can. I don't do that.
Right.
I think Francis does want to be that way. He seems like he's a maniacal
Yes.
man. Look at him.
He
You
actually-
can see
he actually doesn't
the
in the game,
anger
but
seething
yes.
from. Look. Oh,
But he does take great enjoyment about how much they
oh
can make.
my!
for him. I like it when they're in the hot tub and they have this great smile on their face. It looks so cute.
Oh yeah. They have a good time. Yeah.
I don't know. You mean like on National Mario Day, which is Sunday, you could just go around and have to speak in our
No, you
Italian
throw
accents.
turtle shells at people.
And you have to speak an Italian accent though too. The whole day. You can't stop.
Or like Toad.
Mamma mia, have this the turtle shell. Or do what? I'm late. That's okay, Greg. We're talking like this.
Oh God.
I saw a skip for the Doom popcorn. Guy just asked for extra butter.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Greg,
is what I'm
missed
talking
that.
about. Thank you.
You missed that, Delaney or
Tammy.
Francis. One of you guys brought up. Did you bring it up, Francis? The Doom cup? Or did
Yeah.
Delaney did?
No. Well. Yeah. No. Well, I mentioned
Delaney brought it up, right?
Yeah, because I mentioned what do you call it? Watching Dune at the movie
Right.
theaters. Yeah.
So how was Dune 2?
Great. I mean, everyone's calling it an epic. I mean, it was fine. I liked it a lot, but I don't know if it's like,
what
the best
Johnny-
movie
Johnny,
ever made ever.
Johnny
I
Well,
like
I
said it
love
was
when you say
epic.
it's the best movie of the year, but it's only March, so it's like, all right, I get you, but you might want to throw that brag out when if it's July, not now.
It's a really, but it's like the way that the movie is. Like you have to be okay with there's not a lot of dialogue and a lot of just look how
so it's
beautiful
like,
everything.
So it's like the
looks.
first one.
It's like the first
Yeah,
one.
they
Okay,
said
so
there's a
I'm not
lot
gonna
of
like it.
running in it and walking through the desert, just
Oh.
running.
And a lot of bwah, bwah.
Oh, thank God. That's the movie I've been waiting for.
Princess, can you just do that
Sound
one more
effects.
time? I'm sorry. I just need that.
Bwah.
Thank you. I just, I figured that
But
third
it's-
one was going to bring it in, and it did.
So much of that in that movie, but I liked it. I thought it was really good. So if you're interested in Dune,
I'll definitely give it a watch. What the heck?
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
She's writing it down.
Gonna
Watch
write it
Dune.
down.
Watch
You know me. If I
Dune.
don't write stuff down right now because my MS is all woo-doo, I'll forget.
No.
By the way, Greg says,
Yeah.
me too. All right, good, Greg. I'm glad you're talking like that. Make sure to talk to your wife like that the rest of the night.
Oh,
I'm
she'll,
sure
she'll
that'll
appreciate
work.
it.
She
Yeah.
actually
She
will,
would
because
love that.
I've been told I think, enjoys my Italian accent for some reason. All right, what do we?
Okay, yeah.
Delaney's like, well, what a weirdo. Before we do our last game, let's thank our awesome Patreons. So you can be like Spirion, of course, and do a super chat or super sticker in the YouTube, or you can go to patreon.com/supergeekedup. Again, folks, this really helps independent geeks, artists like us keep doing our work. Patreon.com/supergeekedup. That's where you can go. Francis and I will, and maybe Delaney, if she has the document up. I don't know if you have.
I do.
Okay. You can help us. What's
Sure.
the theme here, Francis? Cheese doodle? Something else?
No, not cheese.
Okay.
No,
No,
God
what can
forbid.
we do?
No.
Cheese doodle. Yeah.
Oh my Lord, that
Okay.
would just.
So what's the theme then?
Ricotta. This. I mean, God,
Obscure anime is awesome, Johnny. Actually, I will say.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean,
I think people are just starved for good movies that aren't the same as everything else. Craig says.
yeah.
Oh, and here's your George Takei. Give it to us, Francis.
Oh. Okay. Oh my. No.
Out of here. What is
What was
that?
that?
I don't know.
We're gonna. Dad.
He just
Captain. We need more people. Oh my.
There it is. There it is. All right. What's the theme for the Patreon? Thanks.
Innuendo.
Oh, great. Okay. All right. Well, big thanks. These are our super shout out patrons, by the way, $10 more a month, but you can pledge any amount you want, $1, $2, whatever. Thanks to Craig Allen Poole, who gets us all wet.
It's in the name.
It's in the name.
Rachel J.
Oh no. I know what you're gonna do.
I'd love to. I'd love to check out your Dune popcorn bucket.
Oh, okay, good.
One day.
That's all you did.
Yeah.
Me,
Hey,
I guess.
Yeah. Take the next one.
Greg and Rena Horvey or Hornay.
We've actually
there
never
you
done
go.
that. Greg's here every
Yeah.
week. Wow.
Greg and Rena. It's French.
Yeah,
they
the
are very
Hornets.
horny.
Where's the Hornets?
They can really butter my croissant.
Parlez-vous Hornet?
Parlez-vous horny? Is that what you say? Do you speak horny? Yes.
Do you speak Hornet?
I speak it fluently.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
No, that's great. He'll love it. Tammy Anderson.
Tammy Anderson.
Well, Tammy, you're not named Tammy Henderson for nothing. Sorry, I don't know. It's terrible. I'm sorry, Tammy. We love you.
Johnny Pappas. You know, of course, that you're our Daddy Pappas.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy.
You don't have to ask who's your daddy around here.
I'm sure that's what you've always wanted to hear is me call you Daddy.
That's what got him through that big hospital stay recently, and we're glad.
Exactly.
He's just thinking, oh,
Thank God.
Francis, after this is over, he's gonna call me Daddy.
Woo.
By the way,
So
congrats to Johnny.
I get the honor of.
Oh, sorry. Real quick before you do that, sorry. Just congrats to Johnny because he was in the hospital for a long time. He's out walking. He's driving now. He went to see Dune.
That's
movie in a
awesome.
long time,
Good.
so
Feel
that's
better. I'm glad you're out. Holy moly.
So I'm sorry. Yes, please continue with Michael.
Oh, we have Michael Gilstrappin.
Yes.
He's strapped.
He's Gil
What's up?
Strappin.
He's strapped.
He's strapped.
I don't know which one this was to, but Dash is like, what?
What?
Oh, and that was the Russian submarine commander doing George Takei, right? Oh,
Oh my. Yeah. Yes. Oh my.
Yes. Oh my.
Gosh.
Who am I? Oh, I'm on Dash V. Actually, that's who we're up to. You know what? I can only take a dash of Dash V, just a tip, because he's too big for me.
Only a dash of his V.
A dash of his V. That's right. Thank you.
That's all you need. A little dash of
That's all
his
I
V.
need, and I am
smidge.
satisfied.
You know, Terry Field can Terry my field anytime.
Like a tally-bo, like a tally-whacker.
Tallywhacker. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And last but not least,
Jalou doing? Huh? How you doing?
Oh,
Jalou doing.
Huh?
Yeah, you come. Man, you should come on every week. You're much cleverer than us.
no, yeah. Here we are. Man, we got to work on this stuff.
Patreon.com/super-geeked-up, folks, where you can support us or do a super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you, Delaney, for helping us out with that. And thank you to all our Patreons, no matter what love we got.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Jenna, for the good wishes for Johnny as well. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had the burp. All right. Couldn't get to that mute button in time. It was a quiet one, at least. Because I have some legendary ones, actually, as my family will tell you. Because big holiday meals, that's where I usually let them out.
Sure. Yeah. Better out than in.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
It's not healthy, man. Keep them in. Super low. Oh, okay, Francis. Sorry, take it away. What's your last game?
Oh wow. Okay. He said, "Whoa."
Yeah. So we're gonna play Super Loveline. This is a game in which we play a show of superhero characters that do a Loveline-like show from back in the day with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla. Well, we'll be solving the relationship problems of people as fictional characters, so how they would do it. For instance, how would Albert Einstein? I know I said fictional. That fictional character Albert Einstein, he's real, right? Relativity, yeah. And how he would solve a problem like Maria. You never know. So we
or
need
his problem trying to date Maria.
Or date Maria, sure.
So we need fictional characters, what he's trying to say, folks, from you guys that we can play, the three of us. So Delaney, you're going to play a fictional character in the scene, as are we. And,
I'm going to try.
And we're going to dole out love advice as that character, and you guys are going to think of questions as well. We need characters first. By the way, Francis, did you like the other show with Adam Camry? Sorry, I was so stupid, but I had to do it.
Yes, yeah. I'm glad you stuck with Toyota though.
Well, it had to be Toyota. It had to.
You could have done
but it's
Sammy
ICC,
Civic or something, and on Honda, a direct competitor.
That's a totally fail joke though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still stupid. But.
And Johnny, the show would be better.
Oh, Delaney can replace both of us actually.
Yeah.
Me? No. Oh my goodness. Get out of here.
Let's see here. The three. Wait. Oh, that we're all the Three Stooges. Oh boy. All right.
No. Each one of us
yes,
is
one of us.
One of us is all three.
All Three Stooges.
Yeah, one of us is all three.
You don't have to do that. Don't worry.
What?
Give us other suggestions. Give us other suggestions, folks. Besides the, I do think Francis would be up for the challenge of that. But
oh God, that would be so.
Hey, just when I said I was gonna go first, you said, "Hey, we should all all play all three."
I guess I could be Shemp. I can play Shemp, the one that no one.
No, you said you have to be all three.
Yeah, why?
Was
What?
Cousin? It was Curly, and then there was Cousin
Curly Mo. Hold on.
Well, it was Mo, Larry, and Curly. Larry, Mo, and Curly were the original.
And then they had. I know.
Well, yeah. Shemp was original, right?
And then they did Shemp. Oh no, Shemp was original, and then it went Larry.
Was there?
And then yes. So Curly left and got replaced by Curly Joe. Yeah.
No.
Who was like another. Yeah, but he wasn't as funny. Curly Joe was just this big guy.
Was he related to Curly?
I don't know. I mean, I guess based on the name, but I don't remember.
All right, we've got Three Stooges. We've got Reed and Sue Richards from the Fantastic Four. That's Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman. But folks, give us more characters. Think of questions to ask us. Love dating type questions. Because we can't do the game without you, folks. We need audience for improv.
I know this.
Yeah.
The problem with a show like this is the required audience participation.
Normally there's tons of stuff, man. Tons of stuff. And there's plenty of people watching actually right now.
Egyptian Immortal. Okay.
So if you're watching, hit that like button, folks, please. We got She-Hulk. We got a Spanish Egyptian Immortal who sounds more Scottish than the Highlander. Oh, so Sean Connery's character from Highlander. What? I can never think of his name. Rodriguez, right?
I think so. I can only remember.
Nightcrawler. Yeah. Oh, that's good PR. We don't actually use him very often.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah.
course, you would say that. Not that Nightcrawler. Excellent. Nightcrawler.
Oh, okay.
Shemp and then Curly Joe. Shrimp. No, shrimp. It was shrimp.
Shrimp.
Guilty. Just a little Dash will do you. Oh, so Dash, you're not going to hear this right away, but you're about 5-10 minutes behind us, apparently, on the stream, because he's talking about the Patreon we just did.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
But hey, thanks for watching.
Oh, yeah.
We appreciate it. Ramirez. Yes.
Ramirez.
Harpo. Scooby-Doo. Oh,
No, Harpo.
Yeah.
Harpo was one of the three
Marx Brothers.
Marx Brothers, yeah.
All right. Delaney, any character there that you would want to play?
I do Scooby Doo. I mean, I
Yeah.
know that, and I know
Good. Do
that
Scooby-Doo.
no students and all that. I'll do
Scooby-Doo,
Velma.
because Scooby-Doo
right?
is my.
Or I have to be Scooby, or can I be Velma from Scooby Doo? Or do you need me to be the Scooby?
Well, he suggests Scooby-Doo, but I'll let you be whatever you want for Scooby.
I mean, I don't know if they were talking just Scooby, or are they talking Scooby and Shaggy?
I don't know. You know what? Let's find out. Let's have Greg tell us.
Like, there's a whole thing here. What
Scooby's my
about
favorite
Scrappy
cartoon.
Doo?
So no,
Scrappy's
no,
nothing
don't
now?
do Scrappy. Well, you can do Scrappy. Sure, do anybody.
You don't know. You don't know what
Scooby
he
Dumb. You can do anybody. Snoopy. Oh, I love Snoopy.
Snoopy's so cute.
He does thought bubbles though.
I was
we
going to
got
say he just gesticulates. That's like how he. Yeah.
We got Storm. We got Xena. We got Nightwing. All right, thank you, Tammy. Snagglepuss.
Sounds like Mama John.
Sorry. Exit stage left. Oh fuck! I missed that. Sounds like what?
I said, sounds like my vagina.
Your vagina?
Snagglepuss. That's funny. What? All right, fine. Everyone be a baby.
No. I'm sorry, I missed it. You killed Francis with it.
Wow. Because that's just. Oh man. That's.
Greg, if you're watching,
Wow.
It's always the under the breath one. I'm sorry.
Greg, if you're watching, can you clip that as a YouTube short for us?
Snagglepuss.
Oh man.
Oh,
Wow.
Inspector Gadget. Okay, so we got Velma or Scrappy as your choices. Which one? Or Scooby?
I can be Velma. Or Velma.
You'll be Velma. All right, you're Velma.
Jinkies.
Jinkies.
We got. Who do you want to be, Francis? Who are you going to be?
I feel like Nightwing would just be funny because he's so overly serious about everything. So I kind of want to be Nightwing. Just take it, but like super just moody and I don't know. I mean, I'll do Nightwing though to kind of
You're
offset.
Nightwing. I'm going to be Snagglepuss. Yeah. Which I think is going to dissolve into Asterion maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Baldur's Gate.
Asterion. Mm.
Snagglepuss. This is from the old fucking Hanna-Barbera stuff.
Greg knows.
Yes, exactly, Greg. From Baldur's Gate, you know. So we got Velma. Delaney's Velma. Francis is Nightwing from DC Comics. I am Snagglepuss from Hanna-Barbera characters.
So you're Snagglepuss / Asterion.
Yes, that's right. I didn't hear it, and then I had the process.
Right.
All right, so now,
Right.
folks, now you still need to help us out. Give us questions for the Super Loveline show that these characters can answer. Romance, dating, love questions, that kind of deal. Throw them in,
questions.
and we'll answer it. We'll answer a character, but I guess we can get the show going as you guys type in your questions.
That's
That's the other show. That's
wrong show.
That's Superhero Experts. So, okay, Francis, give us the opening music to this show, Super Loveline. And let's see how you like
Every time I think of something, I think of that Ferris Bueller. Bow. Yeah. Bow. Bow. Oh yeah. Bow. Bow.
Bow.
Chicka-chicka.
All right, that works. Okay. Well, welcome to Super Loveline. That's how we were gonna get.
It sounds like Asterion.
I warned you. It's like a mix of the two.
It is. I mean,
I'm
Asterion sounds like Snagglepuss. Like that's just.
And
what
that
it
guy
is.
won the video game award, by the way, for Actor of the Year because he did Snagglepuss.
He did. He essentially did Snagglepuss.
He did a sexy Snagglepuss.
Yeah.
I'm Snagglepuss. Oh,
That's what it sounds like.
I'm joined by Nightwing and Velma. Hello.
Chickies, hi. Hi.
Oh, Velma, it's so nice to have you. Nightwing, your voice is so deep.
It has to be. I'm trying to hide my identity.
You sound
Save my
almost
family.
You sound like your father, Batman, father figure.
Wait, how'd you know my... He's not my dad. I mean, he's not my dad.
All right.
This is getting out of control, right?
Do we have any questions here?
Read up on this.
We have a question. Food fights turn me on. How can I tell a woman? How can I tell women
Maybe
about this?
open-minded, guys.
How can I tell women? I'm trying to read the question. How can I tell women about this so they don't think I'm weird? What do you think, Velma?
Jeez, I don't think you can say it so they don't think you're weird. You know, you just got to find someone with the same wig. You know, then
But
you can just
Velma-
throw sandwiches at each other.
Velma, aren't you around Scooby and Shaggy who like food all the time?
Yeah, but Scooby just eats the snacks. And that's why I don't hang out with Shaggy, because he smells like bologna.
Oh, I thought he smelled like something else from the weed he smokes.
Well, we too, but that's why he eats so many bologna sandwiches. It's weird. It's not good for you. I mean,
You can't
I've
eat
done
my
my research. Darkwing Duck terror flaps in the night.
All right, well, what do you think, Nightwing?
Nightwing, yeah.
Well, you know, I try not to tell women anything because they scare me. They scare me a lot. I try to avoid women as much as I possibly can. You know, my mistress, the Knight, that is who I want to impress. So I guess as long as the Knight is good with food fights, it's all right with me.
Oh, I like that answer. I like to bite women in the night. Oh wait, that's Asterion, not Snagglepuss.
I just see.
I just say, hey, throw a cream pie at him and see what happens.
Oh yes, the creamier the better.
See, cream pie and see what happens.
You never. Oh yes, that's right, Greg. We need more questions. Now I'm becoming German. I feel a little bit.
Mine handy. Oh.
Oh yes, send us more questions besides just food fights, please. But Velma, while we wait, what do you find sexy?
Well, obviously, I find smart sexy. I'm a bit of a sapio. I like the smarts.
What? You like DiCaprio? Is that what you said?
No, sapiosexual. I like intelligence, brains.
Oh yes.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Yes.
Brains get me hot.
Yeah.
So, Nightwing, do you wait? Oh, don't you also like sappy sexuals? Aren't you a fan of Barbara Gordon? She's Oracle, quite smart.
Who are you talking? How do you know
What
so
about
much
an
about my
orifice?
life? Who are you?
Not an orifice, Velma, an oracle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misheard.
Dirty mind you have.
I don't like
I,
this. You know
I
too-
know all. I am an oracle myself. Because I'm
too much.
Snagglepuss.
Yeah, too much. I'm gonna
That's
exit
like
station.
my orifice too.
Well, what do you find sexy, Nightwing? And then we'll get to more questions.
Well, guess I find redhead sexy.
Like Barbara Gordon.
No, flying rats. Weirdly enough,
Flying rats.
It's
Yes.
a fetish. It's a
it's a
thing.
fetish. It's a thing. And tights. God, I love tights.
On
I
his
have to-
feet.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I have to wear a dancer's belt because, well, I'm constantly at attention in my suit, so I have to hide that.
I think Velma noticed. She's blushing.
I did notice. I did.
Well,
A bird could perch on it.
I am happy to see you.
I bet you're better than Fred. Or bigger, I mean, and better.
Well, I hear, I'm just saying Fred and Daphne aren't really seeing each other. I think Daphne's kind of a beard situation.
Oh, I
Didn't hear it
see.
from me.
Yes,
Didn't hear
yes.
it from me. Didn't hear it from me. Mm-mm.
All right.
I just stick to the science.
Saber Pink asks, what is the attraction with women and cartoon ducks?
I have no idea.
Nightwing, I think this is a specialty of yours.
Yeah. I have a friend of mine here. His name is Howard. Always seems to get the ladies. As a matter of fact, he once seduced the mother of this time traveling dude who you didn't know this? Yeah, this dude's
Tell
mom.
me more.
Yeah,
Marty's
this time traveling
mom.
dude. Yeah, Marty's mom. Yeah, why does everyone know everything? My God. Yes. Yeah, the guy named Marty, his mom, totally seduced by a duck. Even had sex.
They
Pretty
used to
raunchy.
condom. Did you see
They
it?
did. They did.
Safe sex is important.
Well, Tammy, I think they love ducks because they're the terror that flaps in the night.
Like my vagina.
They like. Oh,
Like your vagina, Velma?
Thank
It flaps in the
you!
night?
That's so difficult. Like my vagina.
Wow, Velma, we're learning an awful lot about you. Your vagina's like a duck. All right.
Well, it flaps.
It's all wet. All right. All right. Let's go to the next question. If my boyfriend bites me, do I stab him with a stake? Absolutely not.
Oh.
No.
No. No.
Biting is wonderful. I love to bite people. Please do not stab me.
Don't do a deep stab. Do a flirty stab.
well, it depends on what you're stabbing.
Nothing crazy. Don't get all wow. You know,
You
just
can
remind
stab-
them who they're playing with. You know.
You can stab a flappy vagina.
Yeah, you can stab the flaps all day. You won't even
you
notice.
can stab that,
Seriously.
Yeah. It's fine. That's fine.
Try not to get to them.
My girlfriend says.
What's with all the sticks, Nightwing? Do you suffer from ED?
I mean, it's to represent the fact that I'm constantly erect. That's the problem. Again, the dancer's belt. It's just always there. You know.
That's
So
why
now
the
I have-
bird perks on it.
Yeah. Now I have 3 weapons. I have 2 sticks in my hand, 1 right on my dick.
A nightstick is.
There's
When
a
I
reason.
see your sticks, I exit stage left.
There's a reason why they call me my real name.
So fresh. Sorry. That's great.
Oh, you want this question, Velma? Do you have a feel
Yes, that's
not so
great.
fresh?
It said that question is for Francis. So,
This question is for Nightwing.
yes, Nightwing.
I just spray some Febreze on the parts that aren't so fresh.
On the bottom of it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Or I heard that if you use fabric softener sheets and you just stuff it down your
Oh, I'm
your
writing
tights,
that down in the Rainbow Bright Journal. Hold on.
it'll keep your nethers fresh and
Velma
static
likes-
free.
Try
That's
your
important.
sweets. That's a nice little tip.
Don't want static down there.
All right.
Thanks, Dash.
This is really just a comment. I like big brains, and I cannot lie.
Me too.
You
Me too.
other vampires can't deny. When a man walks in with a big theorem, you get sprung. That's right, Saber Pink.
So, and what do? I start singing the rest of the song automatically in my head.
Of
That's
course.
It's one of those-
How can you resist?
one of
it's
songs.
in there. It's like one of those, you know.
All right, one final question. Where can I find a guy in a blue police box?
Is that like blue balls, but for ladies?
Oh, it's because of the box.
Yeah.
But what about the police?
I mean, you have to say police if you want to enter the box, right?
Oh, right.
It's a
yes.
code word. It's a code.
Police, let me
Yeah.
enter.
Police. It sounds like that. It sounds
Yeah.
like police, but it's
Exactly.
Well, I
Either
think
that-
you've solved it.
It was either that or Sting. I forget which.
Oh, yes. Yes, I think he'd like to sting you with his dick.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
well, there it is then.
His penis, even.
What?
Anyway, any last final thoughts? Jerry Springer now. Any final thoughts, Nightwing?
No, just keep that box fresh and tidy.
I second that.
Yeah. And don't worry about the flaps. It's okay.
What? Oh, Greg says.
Well, you didn't fuck off the flaps.
Yeah.
What if my wife is complaining that a Asterion doesn't sound like that? I merely tell her the accent devolved constantly as I was doing it.
Oh my!
And to go back and actually, wait a minute. What do you mean? Asterion sounds exactly like this. I don't know what you're referring to, Rena.
Jesus, it has to be.
All right, that is the end of Super Loveline. Let's all exit stage wet. All right, that's
that
Super
was a good
Loveline.
one. That was fun.
Just
anytime I get to reference my vagina flaps is always a good time.
Oh my God. She's like, that's the litmus test of a good show.
I guess, well, apparently not only to me. Okay, well, fine.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay, because that would be crazy.
Yes, sorry. Asterion is a character from the Baldur's Gate 3 video game, which Francis and I love, and Greg and his wife love, and many people are playing. So, one game of the year for 2020.
Oh yeah, and there's a character.
I'm gonna have to get good at video games.
There's
My
a character
kids have to be decent.
many men like to make fun of, and many women seem to absolutely adore, called Asterion. He's a vampire.
He's a vampire.
And he talks exactly like what I just did.
I think I know who you're finally. Finally, I think I know. Yes, that guy. Yes. Okay. Is he like super like? Is he dark haired, super thin, tall? Obviously, like that whole thing. He's all
super thin, dark hair. He's pale. He's a
super
vampire. He's an elf.
like this dark, low voice. He's all trying to basically
not really
make
low
her
voice.
clothes fall off by looking at them. Is that what it is? Because I know there's a girl that's always posting this vampire dude, and she's like in love with it.
It's probably him.
Okay.
He has that kind of voice though. What I was doing, I mean, mine's exaggeration.
Well, obviously, if it doesn't sound like that, I'm not going to believe it. So
it's actually it is a very accurate, probably, yeah, probably the most accurate impersonation, I think.
Okay.
Was that
what mine?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. Yes, thank you. You've got Connery and everyone else, and I have Asterion.
I mean, sure.
I'll add that to my Italian and French and my Asterion.
It's gonna be on your resume.
Yes. Would you like to hear my Asterion?
I mean, the way you said,
they're like, "Are you all right?"
The way I said what?
The way you said "turned on" was the funniest thing. Because it was so emphasized. Turned on.
Well, yeah,
that's what you got to do. You got to emphasize like the very last. It's almost like Cisco, but in a sexual way.
Oh, yeah.
Like how he just emphasizes certain syllables randomly.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Avery Brooks never change.
Nor would I want him to.
No, I would never want him to. No.
All right. All right, folks. That was Super Loveline. There you go.
Yeah.
Greg, tell Rena I'll do Asterion for her anytime she wants, which is probably never because she loves that character and she doesn't probably like me making fun of him. All right. Anyway, big thanks to Delaney Parker, of course, for coming on. We love having you on. No other guest talks about her vagina like you do.
Well, then that's their law because here I am with everyone.
Right. I also like, by the way, I knew this was going to happen, that this follows the show where people were like, "Oh, you kept it PG this week. Wasn't that nice?"
No.
Because we had a 9.
I didn't say anything bad. I used technical words.
No, I know. No, it wasn't. It's just funny that we're talking about vaginas on the show.
Yeah, but I feel like in comparison to other kind of Sinful Sci-Fi-ish. Well, I feel like we've kept it fairly.
Actually, no, it was. The Sinful Sci-Fi actually was fully innuendo.
Yeah.
Which is what it was designed to be originally. So that was good.
Right.
We get back to the basics.
Yeah. So I feel like we're fairly, in the grand scheme of things,
we were actually,
I think we're fairly, yeah.
I'm glad
love you, Delaney. Oh, look
love
at
you too. Oh, thank you so much.
All right.
Oh, wait. Here, I'll do it. I get the little hearts at least. So there you go.
Oh, look. Oh, see, I'm not cool enough for that.
And only Francis is. He's got
I
the
know.
power. Oh yes, his wife made him do AI art of Asterion because she loves him so much. And then didn't she do like, oh wait, that's not quite right. Got to do just this, do this, give him a bigger package. She didn't say that part, I don't think. But
Imagine a girl can just be like, give me a bigger package. I don't like that one. Just give it a bigger package.
you can on AI art.
Just scroll that
That's
in.
true.
Well, on the AI art that me and Greg do, not on most AI art, they would censor that. Not sure I could handle sexual Cisco.
I would love to make love to you.
Do it again.
I would love to make love to you right now.
That would be it. Wow, I can see why Cassidy Yates fell for him.
Give it to me.
Yes, I'm going to thrust even harder.
Whoa.
If you don't watch
I gotta
Deep Space
fix
Nine, you have no
myself.
idea what we're talking about. But
No,
Hold
yeah,
on.
that's such.
be like Francis and watch Pluto TV and watch DS9 for free. Out of
Yeah,
order.
they're just man, and learn to either love or hate characters randomly.
Giving you lots of references here, folks. Asterion, Captain Cisco, whoever Delaney referenced, I don't know. Maud, maybe. What's a Schitt's Creek character? Moira.
Moira.
Oh, Moira. Yeah.
Rose. Yes. She's so crazy. I love her so much. I can't believe you don't. She's ridiculous.
so
And she's
crazy.
fantastic. She's fantastic.
Yes, Johnny, I agree. Garrick, I think, is the best Star Trek character ever, pretty much, in any show. He's the man. All right. That's it. That's it for tonight. Check out Delaney's book, Grace, on Amazon. Search Grace, Delaney Parker. And Envy comes out within 2 months, probably less, right?
Yes. Better be
that's
less.
So close,
Sequel.
so close.
So you read Grace now. You have plenty of time. And then you can read
You
Envy.
get caught up
You
on
can
all
be
the.
envious about it coming out soon.
It's true. It's got a lot of good songs. Ooh.
Oh, got a little.
It's got a lot of
right.
and it's there's lies, deception, all sorts of sex and everything, and everyone's got
Vaginas.
different stuff they're into. Definitely vaginas.
Most books, to be fair, probably do have vaginas in them, but
Well,
not the
this one
way.
exclusively talks about how to work with one and service
Excellent.
one. So that's
Excellent.
always
Excellent. It's also a
taking
how-to
neat
book.
ideas, looking for a little something.
Love it. Delaney-Parker.com or on TikTok at dparker50. Come on, you know you're going to get fun videos there. Just seeing.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, there's a lot of fun videos in there, and there's a lot of cleavage in those too. So there's that.
Oh, like Sydney Sweeney, maybe.
There's always cleavage.
All right, Francis, where can they catch you when you're not here doing this show? All right, stop catching things.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead and go to twitch.tv/PY podcast, where we do a show called Points of Interest with my host. I'm the co-host.
Your host?
Yeah, he's my host. Josh
He's my
Hawks.
Airbnb host.
One of the things we did talk about was John Cena and his OnlyFans account, which is hilarity that ensued. It's a bunch of other stuff too, and you can find me at sarcasm.net and also at supergeekedup.com. You can find me there.
You can find it there, yes.
Because then you see this, and then you're like, oh, there's that guy again.
Folks, support us on Patreon if you would like. Super Geeked Up on Patreon. We appreciate it. Or you got like a minute to do, unless we get on a tangent, super chat if you like get one in there like Spirian did. Thank you, Spirian, and everybody does that. Again, please like, subscribe, and follow if you haven't. It helps us all out. Okay, so Dash is definitely behind. Exit stage wet. And that Snaggletooth voice, or Snaggletooth puss, was like Snaggletooth played by Frankfurter from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, was it Snaggletooth or Snagglepuss?
Snagglepuss.
Snagglepuss, right?
Yeah. Frankfurter. Yeah. Played
Frankfurter.
by Tim Curry. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Right. I love it. Thanks, Dash. We appreciate it. Oh my God, Tipsy's here.
Transylvania.
I followed Poipod, but where were the cleavages again? So Tipsy's actually from the Art of the Roll show that we just ended last week over on Greg's channel. But thank you for coming over here because we invited everybody to come watch Super Geeked Up, which you'll see Greg and the gang, Chaz and Mark sometimes. And by the way, I love that Dread Pirate Roberts Wesley picture there. The cleavage you can find on Delaney's site on TikTok.
Not
Parker
here. Sorry, guys.
50. I mean, we
Don't
try to do
count
it.
yourself out. I'm sure if you wanted to, you tried really like. I mean, it's gonna hurt. You gotta pull it like from the ribs and just.
That would hurt.
For me, I don't have to do that. Okay.
Oh.
I even wore a safety shirt tonight. Like I was trying to be all regular and not have all this out everywhere.
Safety.
Thank God. Because if you did, our viewers have been like, "Oh God, we're leaving. we can't take it."
I know. I know. I didn't want to be offensive. God forbid.
But thank you for following Points of Interest, Tipsy. That's great. And thank you, Chaz. Thank you for the encouragement. Oh, Michael, you just woke up? Oh man, you missed. That's okay. You can go back and watch in post if you're just joining us. Delaney gave a nice shout out to you during the Patreon. She had a nice lady do it this time instead of us.
Yeah.
Just press them, Francis. You got this.
See, just press. It's all in the press.
Yes, do the bench press.
Sorry.
Safety shirts are apparently overrated.
I wouldn't complain. I'm just saying.
Wait, did you just put your boob to the screen?
Yeah, because I was pressing.
Yeah. Oh my God. Seriously, every time she says something amazing, I'm on the chat. I'm looking at the chat. Let's see here. Chaz is in the house. Yes, Chaz is always here with us in the chat. So Tips, you're right at home if you came over from Art of the Roll. Actually, you know what? My boobs actually hurt now that I was grabbing. Oh, man, who knew they were so sensitive?
You're aggressive.
I am. Not only with my own though. Only with
Oh,
my
you're
own.
right.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
That's good to know.
Right. A nice, more gentle with other people's.
Oh, well, there you go.
All right. We got all the links out. I think we're good to go, right?
We are good to go.
We are good to go.
All right, folks. I'm not sure if it's next week or 2 weeks, but Lori Foster will be coming on very soon because she has 2 new Kickstarter projects. So you know her. That'll be fun. I'm sure we'll have Delaney on. Well, we'll definitely have her on when the book comes out. Probably before that because we love having her
I would
on.
love that.
Tipsy. All right. And Delaney sprained her thumb with hers. Or carpal tunnel.
It's not carpal tunnel. That would have been great. I did this. I don't even know what I did. It's probably too many handies. I don't know. Can there ever really be too many, though? Like, is there too many?
There's never too many.
Hand job is always nice. Come on. That was a sacrifice right there. I literally,
There's a dance, the hand jive, right?
The hand jive.
The
They do
jive.
in Greece.
Yeah.
They do in Greece.
Yeah.
Not the hand job, though. The hand jive. It has nothing to do with hand jobs. Because you go horizontal.
I guess it depends on how you're laying.
Well, I guess you could do it between, right?
Yeah.
What if you're laying on your back?
Yeah. But if you're doing it this way, you're just knocking it. You're whacking it back and forth.
Yeah, but what am I just trying to get slices of it? That's not
painful.
fun for anyone.
No, I'm saying it's painful.
Cracking that thing? Like, what?
I'm just glad we were able to devolve.
Unless you're playing puppet. You know what I mean? If you're playing puppet, that's a whole other game.
Trumpet?
All right. All
Puppet.
right. Jesus Christ. I may have overdone it in my teens. Tipsy says, well, that's a time when prickly guys are super horny. That's a fact. Delaney's giving a weird look. All right, folks. We'll see you. Thank you for watching, everybody. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you next Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. Until then, stay geek, everybody. Bye.
Bye.